Hello.
Woo!
Somebody once told me the world was good. Sorry. Sorry. I know I'm delayed. I was just like I don't know why, but the moment you said like, "Hey, we're live," like my brain just immediately started playing that.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I'm gonna
And I was like,
mic
"Don't
check.
you do it? Don't you do it?"
Mic check.
Mic check. Why not Slim Shady? Stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
Oh,
I would try and do the whole thing, but I don't want us to get DMCA'd, so. Oh, Eros? Apparently audio isn't coming through, so. Okay.
Earlier because I relaminated my desk yesterday.
I see.
So I had to remove everything.
Okay.
It's good now? Yeah. Okay. It should be good now. Is desktop audio stuff for everybody else good?
Song, do audio check. Just unmute and scream something.
Mic check.
Mic check. Mic
Mic
check.
check.
There he goes. Are you tired?
Gatito!
Are you tired, little boy?
Are you tired, mi gatito?
Hi, mic check.
The Michael Checkus.
At least I did it this time.
The Michael
And you're not like, oh hey, Ethan. Mic
All right,
check.
we're all good.
Woo!
Pog. Okay, everybody's good.
Mic check complete.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to session number 24 of Open Hearts.
Whack.
You may need a
Whack.
decent refresher
Yeah.
on what
Some shit
transpired
happened.
last episode, if you will, because we were gone for a week. Foxy had a wedding
Yay.
to go to, and a song
Yeah.
was moving, and I
Yay.
was tired. I was.
The wedding
very
was nice. I got to be
Stop.
with my family, but also I had to be with my family.
tired. Yeah,
They're very
It's a-
extroverted.
it's a little double.
I'm not. Yeah, like I love them though. I especially love my my cousin's kid, Evan.
Yes, you told us all about the funky little child and his bastard antics.
Bastard. Once we have time, I might talk about him on the break.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
because
like when?
he is.
But to recap what happened in session 23, you had a sleepover at Verbina's temple with the 5 serpent lords. A fun little sleepover time. Because, you know, it was getting late. Nobody wanted to magic their way home, and y'all couldn't, so you had to stay the night in Verbina's temple, which was the safest place in the city currently. And after that, you, escorted by the 5 serpent lords, made your way back through the city to the air docks, where you found Farron, and then hailed the flying city of Ceruleus to come back and pick you up. And where we left off, they were on their way, and you could see them getting closer and closer. Currently, you are all standing on the dock.
Woo!
Kalina probably isn't gonna say much. Like from what I remember last time, she was just like doodling the like the skyline of the city.
Yeah.
So I think she's probably just gonna continue doing that.
The main thing I remember of the last session was snake checks.
Yes, snake check.
Snake
check.
check.
Snake checks.
Snake check.
Snake check.
I mean, you did one the night
your
before. Did
snakes
you do
healthy?
one this morning? Is it time to do a snake check?
The only person who has their snakes visible right now, because almost everybody is in disguises, is Kane.
Oh yeah.
Because he's
I think I did it the morning that we woke up. People were still asleep. Like, I did it the morning of, I think. I don't know. But all I remember was just Snake Check.
it was sometime
Snake
last
check.
session. Snake check.
Yes.
Snake check.
Tic tac.
That's right. All the gods are in disguise except for Kane. He's just kinda shorter.
A little bit shorter, and he's got a blanket thrown over top of him
So he looks like an old man.
with his staff.
Yes. Like the one guy that tells you you're gonna go on a magical quest
Mhm.
and says that it's dangerous to go alone and gives you a sword.
It's dangerous
Or a
to
friend.
go. I'm Deckard Kane from Diablo 2. Stay a while and listen. That's exactly what it is. I'm gonna get sued by
Kane has
Blizzard
an accent
for
now.
perfectly impersonating their fucking character.
Blizzard can go fuck itself.
Yeah.
Kane has an accent now.
Kane sounds like Tom Hiddleston. That's his actual
Very
actor.
nice.
And the actual
Very
actor
nice.
of Abelet is Chris Hemsworth.
Oh my god. Fucking Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
You had to.
Thor,
You
Thor
had
Loki.
to.
Thor and Loki.
Oh my god, he's fucking Thor.
Thor and
Fucking
Loki.
Thor and Loki.
Yeah.
Of course, Kane's Loki.
I mean, he's a
I thought
dramatic,
there was a few.
fruity,
Dark haired.
like he's a dramatic fruit. emo. He's a dramatic and fruity emo.
You guys are gonna be so y'all gonna call me stupid. I had like $250 in the bag that I forgot.
Just $250 in a bag?
Yeah.
In a bag?
Honey,
I mean, bring
Honey.
it with you, I guess.
Bro.
Bring it with
bring
you,
it
I
with
guess.
you,
God.
bro.
About fucking 250. God, I am an idiot. That's going in the bank.
Also, Jade, what you put in chat? I don't watch Marvel, but I'm pretty sure I know what that is.
The drama, the elegance.
Do you get the reference? That's the question. Do you get the reference?
I vaguely get the reference because I was very infatuated with Loki back when I was in middle school because, you know, every bitch was. We all wanted to fuck him. He was a Tumblr
He was a
sexy
Tumblr
man.
sexter
Really?
man.
God damn it, same brain. Fuck you. So yes.
I figured, but also, huh?
My parents are bigger Marvel fans than I am, so I have not seen Thor Ragnarok, but my mom and dad have multiple times.
It's really good.
Yeah. But we're getting sidetracked.
Anyway,
Really
yeah.
early on.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyway,
What the fuck was I saying? Before I got sidetracked.
We were
And
talking
looks
about
tight.
how everyone is just currently waiting
Chilling
because
around.
the city is
on the horizon,
approaching.
the city approaches.
Kalina,
Eh.
you hear little click clacks of heels walk up beside you,
Uh-huh.
and you feel a little bit of a presence looking over your shoulder.
Oh. I glance over to see who it is.
As you glance over, you first see the brim of a blue hat, and then you see
Oh.
Farron's face as he's
Oh,
looking down at your sketchbook.
Oh.
And he notices that you have noticed him, and he grins a little bit before turning his eyes to you and saying, "Bit of an artist, are we?"
Kalina, she smiles a little bit, kind of shy, and just says, "Well, I guess. Not really, but it's more of a hobby."
He like gives you a like pat on the back, and he says, "Don't underestimate yourself or sell yourself short, love."
Okay. Kalina's just like, moment the cute guy calls her love, dies. But yeah, she does blush a little bit at that and just kind of nods and smiles. Oh, this is so fun to play around with because everyone else got their crush arcs. Fen is an outlier and should not be counted.
Okay, I didn't realize I had a crush arc, apparently.
You had a small arc.
A crush arc.
Now it's Kalina's turn.
Lamau.
But yeah, blushy and smile. That's her.
He reaches into a pocket, like on the inner lining of his fur coat, and he says, "I mean, it's better than what I can do. Look," he says as he unfolds a little piece of parchment.
Yeah.
And as you look at it, it seems to be some notes about things, and then an attempt at like a little academic type drawing. The
Oh.
lines are pretty wobbly,
Oh.
as it
He's
seems
sketchy.
that he was
He tried.
he tried to do a nice illustration along the full height of the parchment to depict the Arius tree, but it's a little janky. The trunk
Oh.
is definitely not straight, or parallel for that matter.
Oh.
You try.
Kalina, she sees this and says, "Well, you got a good start going. It's just the line work it could be a little more stable. But you've got a good start."
He like does like a little head tilt nod kind of a thing. And,
Oh, like the hat nod?
you know, when like
Yeah.
you're like, yeah,
The nod.
the
Yeah.
sort of like bobbing the head from side to side. You know the one. White people shit.
Uh,
It's the
Oh, yeah.
white people shit. And he says, "I wish I could just hold a pen more steady, you know?"
Yeah. Well, if you want, I can teach you some pointers. I'm no expert, but I can teach you some of the stuff I know.
He smiles at you, and it's the kind of smile where it's genuine, but also he's, you know, a little. I just did hands. I can't properly communicate. I talk with my hands. I did a
That's
double
okay,
wrist
we all
flick.
do.
Double wrist flick.
Oh.
A little. God damn it, this is gonna be so much nicer in person when I can just look at y'all and give you a look and you know what I
Yeah.
And we know.
Yeah.
That's next
Oh
week,
my-
folks.
Yeah, that's next week.
mean. Let's go, baby.
Woo!
Things are gonna be a little funky next week though, because the talk sprites are not gonna be working properly.
And that's
They'll
okay.
be fine.
And that's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he like smiles at you and it's genuine but also a little whoo. You know.
Oh? Like fruity?
Flirtatious.
Or anxious.
Oh. Oh. mail.
That's the word I was looking for. It's finally arrived to me.
It's arrived.
Snail mail. But yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
A little smile.
Yes, a little
All just standing here awkwardly.
Tagok is just like, what are they doing?
Confusion. Does not compute.
I mean, to be fair, though, Kalina's also pretty dense, so... I mean, come on, look at Colbert.
Yeah, but she's not Ace. There's a different level there. There's a different level there.
It's a different level than just being dense and ace.
And sometimes
I would know.
you're
I'm both.
Sometimes both, yeah.
Sometimes you're both.
That also might be Jade.
Jade.
Yes, it is.
Okay, anyway. So,
Does anybody else
did
want to talk?
Farron say anything, or did he just
Yeah.
smile?
He didn't
Okay.
say anything. He just smiled.
Okay, okay.
Anybody else have anything to say?
No.
No?
Colbert,
No words?
do you have anything to say, Colbert?
Does Colbert
How's
wanna
Colbert
say anything to
feeling?
people? Colbert wanna
Uh,
cause some
don't know.
chaos?
Sees Kalina with another guy. Gets inky.
Oh,
Jealous. Hello? Yes?
Hello.
Jealousy rears its ugly head.
didn't know if I might have
Jealousy
something.
rears.
Ah. How close is the ship?
The
city?
ship is getting close enough to where you can see Baraka's soldiers on the deck.
Hey.
You know, you can
Nice.
see them.
Sticks in the distance.
More like you can more detail. You can make out their person.
Bigger sticks.
Bigger sticks. Get stick bugged.
Close enough to tell people apart,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Alright.
Get stick bugged.
So what does Colbert do?
I don't know, just one. God, stupid idea. Because telescopes are basically lenses making things look closer, and water can act as lenses, can you make a telescope out of water?
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
It
Yeah, you
be
might
a
have to
little
focus for a bit.
Might be a
Yeah.
little wobbly though, because you know, water mova
He gonna do that. Yeah.
holds up water to eyeball.
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
Gonna get himself all wet. Gonna
He don't care.
splash it everywhere.
He's a fish. He doesn't care.
I know.
That's his thing.
Colbert, you hold up a little blob of water to your eye and close your other one and peer through it. And you can see on the deck,
Yep.
Baraka herself is holding a telescope, and she's standing with two of her best guards. You see them quite often, but you don't know their names. They're standing next to her. She seems to be talking to them, and
Jade.
she seems to be like talking very like outwardly, like she's emoting a lot.
Oh.
When she lowers the telescope, you see her turn to her side to look at one of her guards, and she seems to be like yelling at them a little bit. And instead of acting in fear or anything, the guard kind of just looks very confused. And She hands him the telescope. He
Oh,
takes a
no.
look through it before lowering it, and he looks even more confused.
Oh no. I mean, to be fair though, there's a lot
It's
of
a lot
us.
yeah.
There's a lot of people. The party basically just doubled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was pretty big to begin with. It's like, what?
Yeah. Just like,
Yeah,
oh
that's-
god, not again.
Yeah.
They're bringing back more people.
5 gods have been
There we
added to your party.
And then Farron. There were 7 of you
And then
before.
Farron.
There's 13
It
now.
literally doubled.
There's
Literally
We
13.
literally doubled. Baker's dozen.
A baker's dozen.
Anyways, I lower my water telescope and say, I think Berka might be a little mad about having our party doubling from the looks of it.
Kalina, she looks at Carbart and just says, "Oh, did you see her up there?"
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't exactly blame her, per se. A group is already quite large,
That's
but
true.
I bet she'll simmer down a little bit.
Yeah. It's not like we're actually gonna take all of us in the city. It's only bring one extra.
Yes.
Hoth then chuckles a little bit and says, "Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're going to be staying for very long."
Just more a few visitors, is all.
Koss then speaks up and says, "Yep, we'll just give her a explanation and then poof, we'll be gone." She says as she kind of like motions her hand, like, as she says poof,
Poof! Yeah, just poof! Poof!
poof, gone.
Yeah. Yeah, Kalina nods and just says, "Exactly, yes." She can be a little hard-headed, but we can get through to her. I've had to talk to her enough times now.
Yeah.
She'll get over herself.
I'm pretty sure she's only mad because it looks like we're gonna bring in a bunch of people.
I mean, can you blame her, though?
Avina then chimes in and says, "Not really. I wouldn't want a bunch of strangers just showing up on my ship if I were her. I mean,
Exactly.
limited space and all that."
Exactly.
As the ship gets closer and closer, you can practically hear Baraka
Oh no.
as
Oh,
she
no.
is commanding the guards to find a way to anchor the ship and pull it in.
I think you're gonna say, she was like telling the guards, "You know what? Just go. Just leave him here."
Bye.
She
Probably
has
just like cussing up there.
she hasn't reached her breaking point yet.
She hasn't reached that point yet.
Don't push her
Yet.
though. She might leave y'all ass somewhere if she gets mad enough.
Colbart.
Gang gang
Go ahead, gatito.
gang.
Cooper's just gonna start like looking at his party members with his telescope. Just for the hell of it. Because he has that right now.
You just kind of get a real close-up view of everybody. that he normally would not be able to get.
Kalina just looks at him as he does this and just kind of laughs. She's like, Cobalt, what are you doing?
Aha!
Aha.
Aha! It's a weird joke that I do not understand that some of the kids were doing at my slump. I don't know.
Aha. Just confused, aha.
Kids
And
these
Kalina's
days
just
don't
kind of
understand them.
blinking.
Don't understand the kids these days. They're
Does this mean
memes.
that something equivalent to Last Life is canon in this universe now?
Please.
It is now.
At least memes.
Aha!
Yes.
God!
The
Oh
God,
my
memes.
Frog, what have
yes.
you done?
Aha!
It's an inside joke, of
You
course.
see her.
Inside
We can
me.
see her from afar.
Aha!
Afar.
Aha!
You need to get real pompous when you Afaha.
Aha! You think we should go and see a
Yeah, I
stop?
suck at it. But if you guys have no idea what we're talking about, viewers, just look at Last Life.
Just go to YouTube and look up Last Life SMP. You will not regret it.
You gotta watch the Southerners.
They're so good. So good.
First episode, everybody was dying of laughter.
El gatito, hush. Drink your milk and go to bed.
No, we need his character.
Drink your moik. Anyway,
Anyways.
yes. Yeah, you can see the ship get closer and closer. And now it is, a couple, like, people's length from the actual dock, the side of the ship. So, like, at max 15 feet.
Also, sorry that I muted for a bit. My brother-in-law was knocking on the door. I don't know if it picked up on the mic.
No, you're good.
Okay,
Nah,
good,
fine.
good.
You see one of the guards, throw out a heavy rope, you know, ship rope,
Mhm.
about the width of an arm. You know, them bitches is big.
Yes.
And, it loops around, the pillars that are on the very end of the dock at an angle and sort of like curved. A little hook shape.
Yeah.
And he takes the other end and starts pulling on it with the help of some of the other guards. And you watch as the ship very slowly gets pulled closer to the dock
Yay.
until it is just a few feet from it. The guard then gets off and ties the rope to the pillar as another group of guards pull out the plank bridge for you. And
Yay.
once they stand aside, they all kind of sheepishly stand there as their eyes kind of dart between the group and Baraka, who
Oh
is
no.
who
She
is
is
standing
not in a happy mood.
who is standing just on the dock, flanked by her two guards. Her arms are crossed in front of her. Her face is tilted downwards as she looks out over her, nose at you.
Hi, Dereka.
Yeah, Kalina just,
Is that what you're gonna say?
gives her-
Cooper?
oh my god.
Are you just gonna hi, Baraka?
Yes.
Kalina just, kind of going into business mode. just gives her a nod and just says, "Good morning, Commander."
Good morning, Kalina. She, like, quickly glances around the group and she says, "Seems that there's a bit of explaining that needs to happen. Not here, though."
Of course.
Meeting room now, she says as she just turns on her heel and starts walking towards the map room.
And Kalina follows. Business mode engaged.
Let's go.
Business,
my pupper?
business. Where's the dog?
Where's the dog?
my
Where's the dog?
As you walk to the map room, oh no, who left it?
Oh,
Dog!
Some guy. You see Asumi, trot up, and, like, then Asumi nudges your hand, like, pet me now, pet me now.
Oh, that kind of pet. Like, are they like they kind of try to get under your hand?
Yes.
I just crouch
Literally
down
my
and
dog.
just start lavishing her with love and praise.
I missed you.
Yes.
Puppy
Good
dog missed you.
Yep. I just kind of, just crouch down and start petting her, just loving on her, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cobart is gonna follow, but are the gods following? Or are they?
They have decided
It's
to
one
come
off.
with. Farron is as well. He is, he's very interested in what's going on.
It's like, ooh.
Right.
Drama.
drama.
Oh,
I kind of
Love
just
drama.
look at the gods and just go like, I shrug my shoulders like, okay. Not even a chance to explain, but okay.
I just follow Kalina. Doesn't even look back. Just
Yes.
move.
internally thinking, is Kalina gonna yell? Is that gonna happen? Is that gonna happen today? Are they gonna fight? Please don't let it be a fight.
How did
Fight,
a
fight,
fight?
fight, 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 fight.
It's like, I'm too tired for this. It's too early for this.
It
I'd fight very
fight for a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
If she got too upset at Kalina, I'd fight her.
Oh boy.
You reach the map room, and her two guards, that were following just behind her, take their place on either side of the door, and they give you a sympathetic look as you pass by, like, good luck.
Good luck in there. You're gonna need it.
You're gonna need it.
Please don't die. We think you're nice.
Don't die in there, guys. Please.
Please, heart.
We don't want another lawsuit.
We don't want another lawsuit against the city. Please.
Another one.
Another one?
Another one.
Another one.
Okay.
We were gone for a week, and now we're just
No.
stupid.
Ferris has the brain cell.
I don't. I really don't. I don't have shit.
He lost it in his room.
My dog ate it. My dog fucking ate my brain cell.
Does this mean that Shadow will be extra smart?
No.
No.
Oh.
Just because he eats it doesn't mean his body can process it.
It's just gonna pass through.
Today he climbed up onto my, like, desk chair, like, into my lap because it was thundering, and then climbed onto my shoulder and almost tipped the chair over.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Baby.
I had to, like, maneuver him to pick him up like a baby and carry him into the living room to sit with him because he was scared.
Oh,
I put a
Baby.
large tube on his head, like a fabric tube on his head, to calm him down, and he liked it.
A happy hoodie.
Yeah,
baby.
bootleg happy hoodie.
Mhm.
But yes,
Yeah.
All of you follow Baraka into the map room. She has
Like
not
just the main group. Do the others stay outside?
Kane, who was following behind you, Kalina, pauses for a moment, and then he just decides to come in anyways.
Yeah.
And he ducks his head a little bit to fit into the door frame.
Oh man.
And the other gods kind of, why not? And follow in as well.
We're gonna see the drama unfold.
What's the human drama?
What do these mortals
Yeah.
fight about?
What are they up to these days?
Petty shit? Love that.
As they do.
As the doors close behind all of you, you notice that none of the lanterns on the walls have been lit at all. So it's pretty dim in here except for the light coming in through the windows.
It's going for the dramatic.
Baraka is facing away from you with her hands, behind her back.
Oh, that pose.
The pose, TM.
Holding hands behind back. Dramatic authority.
In a very dark room.
Yes, she speaks up.
This is the shit.
Yeah, it is. She says, "Now, all of you have some explaining to do. Mainly as to why your little party has doubled in only a day's time." As she turns
Don't
around.
worry, they won't be staying with us.
As she
Not
turns
for
around.
long, anyway.
Fucking let me speak! Christ. I'm sorry.
Sorry!
I'm trying to set the scene.
Okay,
Stop.
okay.
As she turns around, the lanterns light. And they are blue, just like her eyes and heart.
May I speak now?
Yes.
Yeah. Kalina just, looks at Baraka, not really phased, and just says, "No need to fret, Commander. They won't be staying with us. They escorted us out of the city."
She grimaces a little bit and says, "That's all fine and good, but you should know by now that I don't take kindly to just anyone coming aboard my city." And as she steps forward, she walks right up to Kane
Oh.
and says,
Oh.
"Especially not those who keep their true appearance hidden!" And she grabs at the cloth covering him and rips it off.
Oh no.
Oh.
She's also not the only one keeping that hidden, but okay.
She can't fucking tell.
As it comes off of him, you see her immediately recoil, and her face drops.
She knows who it is.
Her face drops immediately, and just for a moment she stares up at him before she drops to her knees and bows before him. Her voice is full of fear.
Oh no.
Lord Kane!
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. Please, forgive me. I did not mean to offend.
Oh.
What?
Oopsie.
Kane is just kind of standing there.
It's like,
Like, wow.
it's like this just happened.
His eyes are
It's like, no, I was toasty.
his eyes are kind of big, and he glances over to his siblings.
It's like, guys, what do I do?
Hoth, you see Hoth he's just sitting there with his arms crossed and smiling, and he kind of nods to him. Kane just sighs. "It's quite all right, Commander. I understand you must worry about your citizens and their safety, so no offense is taken. Baraka doesn't say anything, she just kind of sits there on the floor. Like,
Oh,
like kneeling
It's
on
like,
the
what
floor.
did I just do? How could this happen to me?
I need to
I
attend
made
to
my
these things.
mistakes. There's nowhere to run.
I need to go to church. Sorry.
Kalina just... She kind of goes up to Kane and just kind of like puts a hand on his shoulder. Like not saying
the only
anything,
one
it's
that
just more
cares.
just like, you good, bro? You good?
Social situations are awkward. I don't interact with people ever.
But yeah, she just kind of quickly goes up to him after this happens and just kind of puts a hand on his shoulder and kind of tucks the blanket a little bit over him again. Like not like fully over his head, just more like
Around
more
him.
on his shoulders. Yeah, around him.
She can't reach up that far. Quite.
Yeah. Even when he's even when he's
He's still tall.
like, you know, like shrunk down.
Mhm, still tall.
Yeah.
And Fen just kind of pats her on the head.
Farrakha.
Just, it's
Just
okay,
like,
honey.
okay.
It's okay.
Okay, hon.
Don't know
worry.
exactly what you're doing, but okay.
Baraka, like, awkwardly, like, rubs her hands together and she says, well, I know who you are, she says as she awkwardly kind of gestures to Kane. Then she says, but might I ask who the rest of you are?
she's scared to do so.
Yeah.
Like, I swear. I swear.
I'm not taking any fucking chances. And
Oh boy.
you better not.
Kalina just kind of looks at the rest of the siblings, just like, just like, what are you guys gonna do?
It's your call, boys.
It's like, it's your call.
Hoth has the most shit-eating little grin on his face.
Oh, no.
Jack Black is gonna do some
Devious.
shenanigans.
Crowbar is smiling now.
Hoth gives a look to his his two sisters on either side of him, and then you know, Ablett's just there.
Yeah, it's like, oh boy, here we go.
Hoth
Here we go, boys. It's showtime.
Hoth steps forward and like lets down the human disguise, revealing like his normal form but small.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
he's-
wouldn't fit in that room.
And then Avina and Koss do the same.
And
Abelet kind of- You watch as Abelet kind of just like rolls his eyes and then also does
It's
it.
like, fine.
Fine, I
Oh, and
guess.
also Farron's just watching this, just like, oh. Oh.
Oh,
yes.
the drama.
Face! Oh my
Ooh,
god.
the drama. Love. And Hoth, clasps his hands together and says, well, I hardly think we need an introduction. He says as he kind of, you know, cheeky grin. Cheeky grin.
Kalina just kind of, like, you know the face where you put, like, both your, like, you're kind of pinching the bridge of your nose, but with both hands, and you're covering your mouth with your hands?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that one, and she's just like, oh,
The drag
boy.
hands across face. TM.
Yeah, just, she's just looking, just like, oh, boy.
You hear
Oh, boy.
you hear Abelet not so quietly mumble, so much for keeping a low profile. Baraka is just staring up at them.
She's just fucking
It's the oh god, what's that like dialing
Dial-up
sound?
noise.
The Windows
Yeah.
startup noise or whatever.
It's that meme. It's that, meme.
one. That one.
That one face.
That face.
That's her.
That
She just
face.
shows up.
Yeah.
This is the only visual you're getting. That.
Chat for context. Face cam.
I turned on my face cam and made a face.
Yes. Showed us his
Like-
handsome face.
It's like a mix of shock and terror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
It's
a
like,
little
my
bit of awe,
God,
because holy
what did
shit,
I
you got
do?
gods here.
Yeah. Sound of dial-up internet. She looks like she's about to faint.
Oh no. Kalina just kind of goes up to Baraka and hesitantly puts a hand on her shoulder. Yes, it is a lot to take in. We didn't want to tell you because, well, they wanted to keep a low profile while in the city.
She just kind of like, she doesn't look at you, she's still kind of looking at them, and she just sort of nods.
Yeah, it's like, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Her eyes then kind of drift over to Farron, and she looks at him like a little bit scared, and she's like,
It's
Aw.
like, is he also a god?
and she says, well, and who is he?
That's just a normal person.
That's just a guy.
It's a guy.
Farron laughs a little awkwardly. He says, oh, my name is Farron. I am a traveling merchant at your service, Commander.
Hat tilt.
She's probably like I fucking believe that shit.
Does the little flourish of the hat.
It's like, oh, finally someone normal.
A normal person.
A regular person.
A regular person.
Baraka, like, brings a hand up to her face and, like, rubs her eyes. It just drags it down her face. Just,
Oh no.
Oh, she's not having a good day.
She says, well, you are all free to go then.
Oh,
She says as she, stands up.
She was ready to chew us out.
She then begins, walking
She just needs a
over.
cathartic scream.
She begins walking over to a cabinet. She says, I
Well,
think
that-
I'll be having a drink alone.
yep.
Yup.
Kalina just nods, though she is smiling a little bit, like trying to hold back a smile, and just says, understood, Commander. We'll be taking our leave then.
You hear her kind of, in reply. Just,
It's like,
yeah.
no time for
get
words.
As you begin to leave, you hear her mumble to herself, I think I need to go to service this Sunday.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
I need to repent.
Baraka.
And Baraka.
Baraka.
Damn.
Oh, honey.
Somebody needs
Not
to hear
in
my
character.
sins.
Offer hug.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
She is the, like, epitome of that, Lisa Simpson meme. Just staring. You know
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that, you are all free to go out into the city. And,
Will the Serpent Lords put on their disguises again?
yes, they do.
Good. Good.
They're not crazy.
Yeah.
that crazy.
They're stupid. They're stupid. But
They're stupid, but they're not idiots.
Hoth is
idiots
an idiot, though.
affectionate. Hey, Hoth is an idiot.
Hoth
Come
is
on.
an
Yeah.
idiot.
Not a bad idiot.
Idiot affectionate.
Dumbass.
Dumbass
Heart.
heart.
Pure
Oh my
dumbassery.
god.
Ren dog.
Yes.
Change my mind, horse.
That's just Jack Black,
What?
man.
Yeah.
That's just Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Bodacious.
Those two are oddly similar, Jack Black and Ren Dog.
God. Brendel.
Anyway.
Meeting.
As Colbart leaves, he just burst out laughing.
Kalina, like, she does, like, smack him a little bit upside the head. Nothing to hurt him, but
Don't be
Wow.
fucking rude.
yes.
What?
She just, like, she doesn't even, like, she's just like, Colbot.
What? If she was just gonna yell at us straight off the bat without even, like stopping to just ask outside, or even, like, if she doesn't want random people coming on the ship, what she could have done was ask them to not come in.
Kalina just rolls her eyes and just continues walking. Well, that was certainly interesting, wasn't it?
You can say that again.
Indeed, says Kane. You can't see his face from underneath the hood, but you can tell that he is smiling.
Oh, you thought that was funny, didn't you?
Quite.
Oh, dear. Of course. Well, so what now? We're in the city.
Hold on, let me see the hat. Let me see that hat.
Oh, we need to see the hat.
Let me see that hat.
For context,
Just a sec. I forgot to add the picture onto it.
okay, okay.
Forgot to
Oh,
attach
no.
the picture. Post in picture general. Forgot
Oh yeah,
to
for
attach the picture.
context, chat, Jade is making Ethan a hat.
Hat.
If y'all want hats too, let me know.
I'm bringing yarn.
Oh, Jade's
Why
gonna
isn't
go
it
buck wild
working?
with that.
Anyways, you said, and what now?
Yeah.
Hoth kind of, very anime protag style, like the arms crossed up over the head. You know
Yeah.
the one. I could provide another visual.
Oh no.
I hit something.
Oh no.
We're just preparing ourselves for
Oh no.
the one next week.
You know, anime protag style.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh
And he
boy.
says, well, I mean, we have been meaning to ask you about the particulars and all that of, what's the next plan of action for y'all?
Well, I suppose it would be going to the next temples of the elements. I would wish to speak with Baraka about it, but she needs some time alone. For now, at least.
We shocked her to the core.
Clement says, Yes, probably best to wait until tomorrow to talk to her about that.
Yes. Fuck, where's my brain? Where's my
You
brain?
had a thought.
No, I don't know where my whole brain went.
Bad.
Oh, it's gotten worse.
Ah, jeez.
Fuck, where's my brain?
Kobold's gonna pipe up and said, "All right, I gotta get the thing to Mr. Rainbow."
Oh,
The
yeah.
sap.
Yeah. I kind of just look at
Side quest.
I look at Kane and it's like, "Will you be interested in like coming with me to meet him?"
Yes, we should ask him more about that that elixir that he intends on making. That could help.
Yeah.
And
Meanwhile, Farron's just
uh,
he's just like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Kane nods and he says, "Oh, yes, I would like to come along." And Farron, who was kind of standing behind Kane, sort of pops out from around him and says, "Mind if I tag along too?"
No. Feel free to join.
He grins as he sort of like, hops over to stand next to y'all, waiting to see if you're gonna go or not.
Yeah. Let's go
Let's go.
to
I'll
the
lead the
shopping
way.
district.
Wow.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
As you all are
Batman
kind of sort of
transition.
getting ready to go, Hoth then sort of claps his hands and rubs them together, and he says, "Well, I guess it's time that 3 of us head off then." Abelet,
course.
at hearing that, kind of like turns towards him and is like, "And what about me?" Hoth goes over and like brotherly slap on the shoulder and says, "Well, I was thinking that you should stay with your brother for the time being, and then when he goes back for the to the deep realm, go with him so that we know where you are."
Oh.
Oh.
When you're moving in with your brother after your divorce.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't a divorce; it was a widowing.
But-
Widowing.
But
Abelet kind of just gives Hoth
But-
this look.
Really, bro?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Real?
Just are you fucking kidding me?
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not a baby anymore.
yes, he is.
I don't need to be accompanied by my twin at all times. Yes, you are. You are baby. You are only 40 years old.
I literally got called a baby on the bus today.
Oh no.
No, by the bus driver. I was having a conversation with her because she like I've had her quite often on my bus route, and like she had asked me like we were just having a conversation, and she said like, she thought that I was a lot younger than I am, and she was just like, "How old are you?" 19. You look like a baby.
Oh,
And instead of like, is it because of the mask? And she's like, no, like you can take the mask off, and I did. And she's like, no, you still look like a baby. She thought I was like a young teenager.
my God.
God.
My orthodontist called my dad a baby, and he's 10 years older than my dad. It was funny.
God,
Okay, anyway, sorry for derailing that.
it's fine. Abelet kind of just gives Hoth the look and then like closes his eyes and sighs and says, "Fine. Better than being alone in the desert anyways."
With the corpse of my dead husband.
With the corpse of my dead husband that I sit beside like a lonely, creepy man. Oh,
You're
whoa.
sad.
Deathbed companion?
Fuck!
My God. What?
He's not like Thea, I swear.
I know, but still, that's what popped in my head, like, companion.
He's not fucking that dead corpse, man.
He's not like that old philosopher guy.
Christ.
Remember him?
Don't remind me of him.
You reminded me.
But
And
then
the
you
whole-
reminded me.
Yeah. It's called equality.
Alright. Alright.
Continue.
Alright.
I'm
Fucking
sorry.
hell.
I'm so good.
I love you, Jade.
I love you too, man. Ooh.
So, yes, at the request of his older siblings, Ablett has decided to stay with his twin and then accompany him to the Deep Realm when, Kane is ready to go. Watch after your brother, you little shit. And, with that, Hoth, Avina, and Koss wave you goodbye, and they then disappear in little color-coded flurries of magical dust. And with that, they are gone.
Oh.
They gone.
They gone.
Now what?
Well, I guess we head off towards the shopping district.
Shopping district.
Shopping district. Let's go.
Alright. You head on over to the Prism, which is, the shop, Mr. Rainbow's shop. And, as you all, walk in the door, Colbert, you see your coworker, Rhaegon, and he puts down the book he was reading, and he says, Colbert, you're finally back. Have fun in the
Yes,
capital.
I am. Yep.
Nice. You get that
Ye-
stuff?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
Yep. Right here in my bag.
He smiles and says, Alright, Mr. Rainbow is in his office right now, so I think he can just go on ahead in and hand it off to him. And get your
Right.
payment. He says as he gives you that look, like, yes, bitch, get your payment.
But what's the payment?
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Did you ever even ask about a payment before?
I don't think so.
Nope.
God, it's like the
I did that
equivalent
once
of,
I
like,
heard
you
about
just
it.
do it.
It's like,
Actually,
dang, I
like,
didn't
the-
even have to offer
what
to
the staff
pay.
is for, it was like, oh, I gotta do that.
You just do it because he nice and also important.
Very important.
And kind of big stupid.
Art.
Yes. Okay, as Kobo says that, I'm gonna look to, Kane says, do you want to join me? And
Hey, yo, boss, I got a friend.
you want to join me and talk to
Just
Mr.
don't
Rainbow?
investigate him.
Don't investigate him too much.
Kane kind of like, he's a little bit shy and he kind of holds his staff and he's like, sure.
Felina sets just kind of pats him on the shoulder a little bit. Like, comforting. He's like, you can do this. You can do this,
You
bro.
can do it.
You can do this. You can do this, bestie.
Yeah. Colbert, as you and Kane head down the hall, you see that the door is just cracked open a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna knock at the door. Say, Mr. Rainbow, I'm back.
You hear him inside, and he says, "Oh, Colbart, come on in."
And I hope you don't mind, but I brought a friend.
Mr. Rainbow, he smiles as you open the door, and he says, "That's quite all right."
It's like, I trust you, strange little fish man.
Haha. Yeah.
As long as he doesn't burn my shop down.
Yep. Because Berica will
Yeah,
have my
He
ass.
is interested in what the sap is gonna be used for.
It's one.
So I thought probably best if he can hear the words directly from you, instead of me having to retell them things and possibly getting things wrong, you know?
Of course. Now, first, he says as he begins clearing off his desk, and he says, "Let us see what you've got, Colbart."
Alright. As I take out the sap, I say, not only did I just get sap, but I got the good stuff, already refined.
The good shit.
Refined. He kind of looks at it a little bit. He
Whatever,
says, "I didn't know that it had to be refined. I'd never worked with it before."
Luckily, we found someone that actually works with not only the sap, but everything that the artist tree can offer. And he told us that for it to work, it needed to be refined.
He rubs his mustache thoughtfully, strokes the mustache.
Mhm.
And he says, "Did you happen to catch the name of this person?"
He's actually in the shop right now.
He sort of snaps his head
like,
up to
"Oh."
you, surprised a little bit, and his eyebrows raise up, and he says, "You are just full of surprises, aren't you, Colbart?"
I come prepared.
Well, that is amazing. That will cut down on production time significantly.
Mhm.
Now that I don't have to start from nothing. I have something to go off of now.
Great to hear.
Farron.
Get the good man.
So,
Get one
As-
of the Three Musketeers.
as for your friend here, explaining how and what is going to be happening here, you may or may not have told him that my granddaughter is expecting, and we recently found out that the baby will be born without a heart. This elixir is basically the equivalent of planting a seed and allowing it to sprout. And like any plant, you must nurture and care for it to allow it to grow to its full potential. Same with the heart. So, I'm assuming that you are interested in gaining a heart for yourself? He says as he looks up to Kane. Kane sort of awkwardly shifts a little bit,
Oh.
and he sort
Oh.
of a little shyly pulls the like cover over his chest a little tighter,
Oh.
as it had previously just been kind of, draped. And he says, "Yes, sir." Mr. Rainbow nods and he says, "There's no need to be ashamed. It's not a thing you can control. And you needn't hide it from the world either." Mr. Rainbow kind of looks up at Kane over the rim of his glasses. It's a very knowing look. Like, I know who you are.
Uh-oh.
I can tell.
Would you like me to introduce you to Pharaon?
Of course. I'd like to see if he'd be willing to work for me.
Cut out there at the end because my Wi-Fi's being really bad. Sorry.
Oh, no. He said, "Of course, I'd like to see if he'd be willing to work for me."
Let me go get him real quick. Like always, I'm just gonna stand like in between the door frame and say, "Farron, can you come with me?"
You hear his voice from like down the hall just say, "Coming." And then you hear the click, 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 click of his heels as they walk down the hallway, the hardwood. And then he comes into the room and he says, "What'd you need me for?"
This is Mr. Rainbow.
Farron smiles and then removes his hat and does a little bit of a dramatic but polite bow. He's like,
Oh, that bow, yeah, like hat over like the chest.
more like hands out sort of bow.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
almost a curtsy but no skirt.
yeah.
And he says, "Pleasure to meet you, sir. A very nice shop you have." Mr. Rainbow smiles back at him and he says, "Thank you. I have heard from Colbart here that you were the one who provided him with this refined sap." Farron nods and he says, "Indeed I did." Mr. Rainbow nods and says, as he opens a little booklet, and he says, "Now, Mr. Farron, your expertise would be extremely useful, not only in this shop, but to me specifically. My question to you is, would you be willing to work for me?"
I'm being offered a job on the spot. Damn. Didn't even need to see a
good
resume.
kush.
Mm-hmm.
The refined sap is his resume.
Find good people.
It's like, do you have a good do you have a resume?
I do.
Dunk.
Holds up sap. Oh shit.
That's a good resume.
It's the equivalent of like the metaphorical dick on the table. Just put your dick on the table.
I don't get it.
What?
You don't need to explain it.
Okay.
It's a
know.
metaphor.
I don't want to know.
Metaphors.
I don't want to know.
Being assertive, showing confidence, all that jazz. Farron he looks a little surprised, but he says, "Well, that's unexpected, but I don't see why not." Mr. Rainbow smiles and he says, "Well, I'm looking forward to being able to work with you."
Great. Looks like we'll be co-workers. And I pat him on the shoulder.
Farron laughs a little bit as he puts his hat back on. Colbert, you can kind of see that Kane is very slowly inching towards the door.
Oh, he wants to go. He's had enough.
Let me out. Let me out.
Let me out. Let me out.
Oh. Right. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but instead I'm gonna sit down in a chair and I'm gonna take out my notebook and I'm gonna ask, if I may, I would like to take notes on the whole elixir.
Of course, Mr. Rainbow says. If you'd like, whenever I'm doing any major work on it, I will invite you to my private lab where you may shadow, if you will, and
That'd be
my-
great.
observe.
Oh my. Lab shadow. Fucker.
What?
What? My dog
Your
is not a
dog!
He's not a lab.
That's not.
He looks like one.
I know, he's
All dogs
not.
look like labs.
God.
Lab is like the blueprint dog.
Anyways.
Lab
that would be
is
great.
based
To be honest, I
dog.
thought of that one SpongeBob episode where Plankton was taking SpongeBob into his laboratory.
And this is my lab. And
Bork,
this
bork. It's
is
my laboratory.
laboratory.
It was so funny. It was so stupid. I love those early SpongeBob episodes. They were dope as shit.
Comedy. But yeah. So you said yes, you'd like to be a shadow.
I
And
will be shadow.
a little shadow. You know, it's like when med students watch actual practicing doctor do the thing, and they just
Yeah,
sort of
it's
watch.
kind of like, for example, I shadowed at the vet's office. Like, I would kind of just follow one vet around, go to their appointments and stuff, and they'd kind of explain what they're doing. So yeah, it's like that.
Yes, you're gonna be doing that. You're a student. Welcome
I
to
am
the
a
Academy of Rhea Lucaria, Burger King Hell. You are a student.
I don't think Colbert actually went to a proper school.
Ah. Illiterate.
He kind of he was taught by trade. He trade school basically.
He's a tradesman.
And say, did any of
But
us
not
go to proper
so this is
school?
gonna be
But
interesting.
The only
Kalina
person who
probably
went to proper school
Kalina.
was Kalina. And
yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
maybe-
I'm like Kalina probably.
Maybe
did.
Tagok.
probably
Like,
Clement.
she-
General education for takeout, but
You know.
yeah.
Kalina
Jenner,
went to
Janet.
university.
He's a college
And Clement?
student.
Clement got drafted.
Tagok got drafted,
Yes.
but
Alright,
she signed up. More
Fred
of.
has no brain.
alright.
No brain, no thought, head empty, full of birdness.
Only puppers.
It's got a bird.
There's
nest
just a
in it.
bird nest in there.
Couple
Yeah.
of
Only moss.
Yeah.
couple of
A
eggs.
bird. Just a screaming bird. Yes.
It's a mockingbird, so it's a lot of sounds happening in there.
Yeah. Good thing it's not a woodpecker.
God.
Because you just have a constant like peck 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 in your brain.
I have a woodpecker that stands outside my room, like, and thumps on the gutter.
Oh no.
So the metal gutter
Audacity.
reverberates outside of my fucking room. And it's
Oh,
horrible.
we just have
It's
we
horrible.
have woodpeckers on the trees around us.
Yeah.
Getting off
Our
topic.
woodpeckers are Satan incarnate, and they like to slap the metal. I love that
Anyway.
good clunk sound, and I hate them. Anyways, yes. So Colbert, you're gonna be a shadow for Mr. Rainbow.
Yeah, and the plan is that all of these notes are gonna go to Kane.
Do you say this out loud, or is this just a internal monologue?
Internal monologue kind of thing, and I will tell Kane after
Yeah.
this little meeting.
Mr. Rainbow then closes the little book he was writing something in, and he says, "Well, I hate to cut our little meeting short, but I would like to contact my granddaughter to update her on the progress of what all is happening. She'll be very happy to hear."
Sounds good.
He smiles and nods as he takes out like a little apparatus and begins like doing stuff with it.
Medieval Nokia
Alright.
phone.
Beep, boop,
He's
beep,
gonna-
boop.
He's Skyping her.
My God. At that, I'll stand up and I'm gonna go and take my leave. Say, thank you for letting me shadow.
He gives you like a okay sign as he's mumbling to himself and he's trying to work the little thing.
Trying to figure out how Skype works.
He's an
Oh,
old
just the
person.
kids, do it.
He's still he may be a magic man, but he's still old.
I don't like those
Heart.
funny words, Magic Man.
Oh, I like your funny words,
That
magic man.
color can help the one trick pony with water.
What?
And as I leave, I'm gonna go to Kane and say, all of the notes I'm gonna write down while I'm shadowing them. I'm gonna send them to you.
He looks at you. He looks a bit surprised. And he says, "That's extremely kind, Colbot. Thank you."
And you
course,
deserve kindness.
honestly,
Shut the
no
fuck
reason
up.
Why? What?
Kane
I'm
deserves-
talking to. Yeah, Kane deserves kind. Kane, you deserve kindness. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh no.
You had a thought.
I had a thought. I
Uh,
forgot what I was gonna say.
after he says that, he sort of awkwardly reaches over and like gives you a friendly pat on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Human people interaction's difficult.
Oh,
Interaction with other sentient life forms is difficult.
It'd be like that.
I feel that.
I only ever talk to my sons. And nowadays, sometimes Kalina.
If the Wi-Fi is good.
If the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi's good.
If the moon signals permit it.
Currently, my moon signals are shit.
Oh god, the moon signals.
You switched to a different company. I know that Casas isn't super good. Only really works out at sea.
Avina's is good, but it does have to permit that you are a very horny person in general.
Casas works, but it takes a shit ton of alcohol.
Yeah.
Don't even bother with Avalets.
It's only working during the day.
And plus, the company's basically dead.
Yeah. I love this.
You can do
Peak
Zephyrus's,
comedy.
but it's really overpriced, and I heard the
Yeah.
CEO is a bit of a dickhead.
Yeah. I would recommend Verbena too, but that company kind of died out a while ago.
Rest in peace.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're in hell.
What are we doing?
We're in bad joke hell.
They're not bad, they're really good.
Please make illustrations of this.
Welcome to bad joke hell.
Oh, please, can we make logos?
At
Yes.
some point,
Please
maybe.
make logos for each
Yes,
of them.
we can make shitty internet provider Open Hearts God logos.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Anyway.
what is the rest of the party doing while we were having a little meeting?
Standing.
Kalina was probably just wandering around looking at cool shit.
Looking at the things and the stuff.
Do I find anything interesting? I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but I just want to look at it because it's cool. Do I roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
What would I roll then? Would it just be like a perception check,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception is at a glance. Investigation is rifling through stuff.
Okay, not bad. Total of 12.
Alright, Pog. Sorry, I'm yawning.
No, you're all good.
Kalina. A display that was not there the last time you were in catches your eye. It's pretty colorful. And you notice that there are a lot of peacock feathers and, like, imagery of peacocks.
Oh. Pretty.
Seeing this, you remember that in a lot of nations there is a celebration that comes at about this time of year called the Celebration of Feathers. And it spans off of the phrase birds of a feather.
Yeah.
And it celebrates found family, camaraderie, and
Aww.
in general, the people that you make yourselves close with, and to celebrate those relationships that you built yourself.
Aww.
And it is customary to give a small gift with some sort of depiction or colors of a peacock,
Interesting, interesting.
either bought or handmade.
Very cool, very cool. Hey yo, guys. Hey yo. You know what time it is.
Celebrating found family, TM.
It's 9:36.
Fuck off.
You know what time it is? 4:20.
Ha ha ha.
Mm.
It's the weed
Got
number.
him. We're gonna be doing that every fucking day next week.
Yeah.
Rolls
It's
over
like, hey, it's 420.
in the
Please
morning.
it.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. If any of you guys like say, "Hey, what time is it?" to me, there's like a 50% chance, pretty good chance, maybe more than 50, that I'm just gonna, no matter what time it is, say it's 9:30, because my robotics team was team 9:30, and that was our chant. And so it just got drilled into our brain of no matter what time it was. Anytime
It is
anyone said,
9:30.
"Hey guys, what time is it?" It's 9:30. Yeah. So
Love
that
that.
just popped in my brain because Jade said, "Oh, it's 9:36," and I'm like, "Oh gosh."
We're late. If you ask
God.
me what time it is, I may or may not say it's Morbin time. Because I find that meme very funny. Morbin time.
Also, 2:54 is cheesy poof time for me.
Cheese poof
'Cause-
time.
Cheesy Poof, because there was a robotics team from California called the Cheesy Poofs. They're one of the best teams in the world, if not the best team. Their team number is 254,
So good.
so we have fun with that as well.
Fantastic. Anyways.
Anyways.
Kalina. Yeah. The little
Oh my
display. There are a couple things on the display. You see a little jar that has quills in it that are made out of different peacock feathers.
Ooh.
There are some that are slightly different color variations. There's a few that are albino and some that are the standard peacock feather.
Hmm.
There's even one that looks like it's all in sepia tones.
Oh, like the brown ones?
Yeah, brown peacock.
Yeah.
Sepia is good.
Yeah.
Sepia.
Very pretty.
There seems to be some little like boxes and tins that are painted with peacocks.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing catches your eye the most that is sitting pretty front and center on the display, and it is a hand fan
Ooh.
that is the edges of the fabric are cut to be like the feathers of a peacock, and
Oh,
it is
that is so
painted.
pretty. Ooh. I'm trying to think of who I would give that to and they would actually like it, but
Mhm.
I can't really think of anyone.
There is a little tag
Barb-
on it with a description and price
Uh-huh.
that you can read.
I'll read it.
It says hand fan of gust, 20 gold.
20 oof. Hmm.
You could ask about it.
Yeah, I think I'll ask about it, yeah.
What's going on with this fan? Why is it so expensive?
Yeah, I think I'll do that, yeah. Yeah, like go up to the like an employee that I can find and just ask.
Raygon is currently sitting at the front counter.
Yeah. I think I'll go up to him and ask, excuse me, what is with the fan in the display case over there? What was it? The fan of gust or something of the sort?
Oh yeah, that one. He says as he hops down from his stool behind the counter and he walks out over to it. And he grabs it and he says, "Well, it's a magical item."
Ah.
And he says, "When you know, fan the fan," he says as he like flips it open, it amplifies the force that you put behind it and makes a stronger wind. And then he turns it towards you and does like a very gentle flap, and you feel a breeze that it's a pretty strong wind, like
Oh.
so much so that like your earrings kind of like jingle.
Oh, wow. Kalina just feels it and she just says, "Oh my."
And the thing with this type of gust fan is it has a switch, he says as he folds it back up again and sort of points to the joint on it, like the peg that holds it all together.
Mm-hmm.
And you see on it there is a little dial.
Oh.
It's a little arrow that you can flip to the left or to the right, and on either side there are dots carved into the gold metal of the handle. There's 2 dots on one side, 1 dot on the other. And he says, 2 dots means it's on, 1 dot means it's off. And then he flips it. It was on the 2 dots, so he flips it to the 1 dot. And then he opens it up again and fans you. And it feels just like a normal fan.
Oh. Very interesting. I don't think I'm gonna buy it though, because I don't really need it, but it's cool. It's cool. I like it.
Cool beans.
I wish I could buy it though. Like, I have the money, but like,
No.
yeah. He was like, do I really need a fancy fan?
No.
But do I
Exactly.
want it? Yeah.
Do I want it? Yeah. Do I need it?
No.
No.
Probably not.
Yeah. So yeah, she's gonna pass on it. Because it's a bit expensive. Understandably so, but
By this time, you see Colbert, Keen, and Farron coming out from the back room. And, as Rhaegon sees you, he says, "Oh, there you are, Colbert."
wait, what's Colbert's reward?
I connected to the
His payment. Oh?
I'm just about to get to that. Shoddy.
Can you repeat that?
I was just, what Rhaegon said, or just
Raygon.
said, "Oh, there you are, Colbert." I can't speak.
Colbert.
Colbert. Colbert.
Hi, Raygon.
I am dyslexic. I have the speaking ability of a toddler some days. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But yes. There you are, Colbert.
Yes.
There you
Hi, Raygon.
He puts the fan down and rushes back behind the counter and says, "Mr. Rainbow said that I should, well, whoever was here, should be the one to give you your reward because he lumped it in with your last paycheck."
Oh?
He said,
Oh.
he had me counted out, but your paycheck was, and he tries to remember as he like looks at the bag.
Math.
It's like I can't remember. But your prize, whew, your prize, 100 gold.
Oh shit!
No.
He gives you a look of like, damn,
Nice.
buddy, damn, shoddy.
That's the most
Damn.
amount of money I ever had. Awesome.
You have more money than Kalina right now. At least like on her anyway.
Yeah. She doesn't carry all the cash at once.
Smart lady. I don't keep $250 in a random bag somewhere. Yeah, I'm firing shots at you.
Calling out
Going
IRL
straight for the
song.
jugular. Going straight for the jugular on this one, gatito.
Huh?
Song found a bag of money. You're like a little cartoon robber with your sack of cash.
I forgot it was there.
Christ. But yeah, Reagan hands you a velvet bag that is cinched up. And when you take it, it is very heavy.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh. Shoot.
Raygon smiles at you and he says, "Now don't spend it all in one place." And then he winks.
Now, Tilly, I'm going to the bar right now.
Oh god. Oh god. Does Kalina hear this?
Yes.
Like, mostly the part where like, oh yeah, I'm going to the bar right now.
Yeah. I mean,
She just hears this and just like, call that.
please spend your money wisely. Oh, by the way, Jade, my cousin Finn
Yeah.
likes to knit.
Yo.
So, we got the knit and the crochet bitches up in this house. Let's go.
Fiber artists.
Yes.
Fiber. Fiber artists.
Five
That
artists.
is the technical term, yes. Which it also includes, embroidery and cross-stitching.
I
Yeah.
can do embroidery. It's fun.
It's also come for weaving.
Yeah.
All the things
Nice.
with
And
I want to get
looms.
back into weaving.
thread. Technically, sewing counts and such,
Eh.
because that is a fiber. It's a fabric. It's a fabric.
Anyways, Kalina now?
Kalina hers. Kalina herd.
Kalina here heard?
Yes.
Yeah, she just hears this and just like, call that, please.
I swear to God.
I'm kidding.
Good. You better be. Last time you came home drunk, you nearly freezed in the cold.
Oh, shut. I had one drink. Wasn't drunk.
Mm-hmm. I know for a fact you're a lightweight.
I am not.
Mm-hmm. Just looks at him with like a knowing gaze.
I am not. What the? Actually, I have no idea. I should roll.
She just raises an eyebrow and just like as she looks at the fan one more time before putting the fan
Ah,
back on
shit.
its little thingy.
Okay, well, I guess I am a lightweight. I just rolled.
Ha!
I just rolled to see how well I can handle alcohol, and I rolled a 5.
Oh.
Kalina knows.
Kalina knows.
One drink
She
isn't gonna
knows.
fuck me over, though.
She knows.
Come on.
And I know she knows. And I know she knows.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's what Kalina does. Like, just like looks at him with the knowing glance. Looks back at the fan before putting it back and like kind of rearranging it to how it was.
Yeah. Puts it back on the display the way it was.
Yeah. It's like, you're pretty, but I'm gonna have to pass.
I don't.
Gonna make you look pretty again, though.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I need it.
Yeah, okay. So, now what, guys? Are you gonna hang around in the shop a little bit more and shenanigans, or are you gonna leave?
Maybe hang around in the shop a little bit more, just see if we can find anything else interesting.
Question: how many like pouches do I have? Like pockets, secure pockets. Do I have?
Roll for it.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Roll for pockets.
Roll a d12.
'Cause I
Roll for
remember
pockets.
this- I remember this
D12
trick
determines
from
how many functional
D12.
pockets you have.
D12.
Roll for pockets.
Yeah.
D12.
D12 for pockets.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
good.
Damn, bitch! 10 pockets.
10
okay.
functional pockets.
Go.
Holy shit.
I feel like that's too much.
Hi, baby.
I'm gonna cut down to have 5 pockets. All right.
Sorry,
What
my
I'm gonna
dog's
do-
here.
I remember
No,
this
don't
from-
apologize for Martha.
I remember this from Critical Role. I'm gonna divide my 100 gold into those 5 pockets,
Sorry.
Oh, so 28.
so I only have 20 gold in each pocket. So if I get pickpocketed, I only get 20 gold.
Sorry, I
Only
just,
Only
God.
20.
sorry, I just screamed there. I decided to eat a haichu, and it hit
Oh,
my
no.
tooth, and like
Oh.
the sweetness of the haichu caused my tooth to explode into pain.
Oh,
Oh, no.
have that.
are you okay?
No, I need to see a dentist, but I'm poor.
Oh no, honey.
Sweet foods make my molars hurt.
Oh.
I'm dying, don't worry about it.
I am gonna worry about it.
I can't just swallow this giant hunk of gummy ass candy.
Mm.
Or can I?
Okay, there you go.
Put
I
worse
wrote that
things
down in my
mouth.
notes.
There you have 5 functional pockets. Is that what you wrote down?
Pocket
I'm a man who has 5 pockets.
Martha. 5 pockets.
5 pockets.
Wait, did nobody get the reference?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh, it's even
Sorry,
sadder.
I'm sorry, Jude. I didn't get
Just-
the reference.
This is sick.
She's gonna make.
Yeah,
us
that's
get
what
the
Colbart
reference.
does. That's what Colbart does. Like, splits his money into
Mm.
each of the 5 pockets.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
Ah.
This also works in real life too.
Yes.
Yes.
I suggest you all do that for money things, especially if you have like Visa gift cards
Yeah.
with stuff.
What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna bring my big money card. I'm gonna bring a separate card
That you can load.
that I call spending money, and that will probably only have like $20 at it at any time. So I think I should be good.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Can Kalina like roll again to see if she finds anything else interesting in the shop, or like if anything interesting happens?
Yeah.
That included as well.
Yes.
Would it just be like a normal D20, just like to see what happens, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 2.
Excuse me. I'm
Either she
burping.
finds nothing, or something bad is gonna happen.
God.
Who knows what's gonna happen? I rolled a 2. Who knows?
Only Eros knows.
You continue looking around the store, and you notice that really nothing exciting new stock has been added except for the holiday
Yeah.
display that has been put up.
Okay. Okay. Is anything interesting happen, or am I just kind of browsing?
You're just kind of looking around.
Yeah, it's kind of looking around. Okay. I thought we were gonna have a crackhead appear in the store or some shit. Jay,
Man who
oh!
was 5
Yeah.
ovens.
That's it.
Oh!
I would click
I
play on
am
it,
a
but then the
man
entire
Yeah,
stream
Who
could
owns 5 ovens?
I would
I've
click
seen
play
that.
and watch that video, but then the entire stream would be able to hear it. And I'm not about to have that.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
The man was 5 ovens. Yeah. So, you don't really notice anything interesting happening and
Ow,
stuff.
fuck, what was that?
What's going on?
You good,
Song?
bud?
Song's dying.
Ow. Ear hurts?
Oh no.
Inside my ear hurts? Question mark?
You got an infection in there?
Better
You
not.
got an ear infection?
I've had them before and they
They're
suck.
not fun.
My dad once had an ear infection so bad that he didn't want to treat because he was on vacation. It got so bad that his ear was leaking green pus, so they had to take him to the hospital
Ugh.
while he was at the beach.
God.
I've had like 3 different ear infections in my life and they're not fun.
They're not fun.
I used to
think I
get
ever had
chronic
an
ear
ear
infections
infection.
because, you know, I was bad at things.
I don't think I ever had, like, ear infections, at least in my memory. Probably when I
Well,
was,
you'll
like, really
join
little,
us.
They suck. Antibiotics usually fix it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Does anybody else do anything? Because Kalina can't find shit.
We've got some
The only
Colbart
thing that's
action
interesting
today.
Was the fan.
We got
But she
Colbart
knows she
action.
can't buy it.
We got Kalina action. Somebody else do something.
I'll roll
Hey.
dice.
Tega.
What? Roll d20?
Yeah.
Just to see
Just-
what happens.
Just standard d20?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 11.
11. Alright. So, Tegak, you're kind of standing there, just sort of watching Kalina do her thing, walking around the store. The store's not too big, so you can kind of just stand in one place and watch her browse from, you know, one spot, being an edgelord and all that. Be your little edgelord.
Is she an edgelord?
Sometimes. Edgelord light.
Okay. Interesting.
Edge Baron?
The Duke of Edge.
The Duke of Edge.
The Duke of Edge.
The Duchess of Edge.
The Duke and the Duchess. What's a Duke? It's like a Duchess but a man. What's a Duchess? It's like a Duke but a lady. Okay.
Yes.
Direct quote from Katya Zamolshkova.
Beautiful.
Also, I'm just watching the fucking Discord
Yeah.
notifications pop up in the corner. Like, my mom says that store-bought pasta sauce is better than homemade.
See, I'm just like, I mean, for me, it probably would. That's just because I don't know how to.
That's because
fucking
you don't
cook,
have
apparently.
taste.
That, and I also don't know how to cook. Like, I literally had a mental breakdown trying to make a fucking roux for mac and cheese because I somehow burnt it in like a minute. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't cook a ton. I know how to make pasta, and then I slap some butter and some cheese on it, and I'm happy, okay? Just give me just plain pasta with some butter and cheese. I don't even always need cheese, just pasta and butter is also pretty good.
We really get off topic with these, don't we? We missed one session.
We haven't really talked much in between either, so.
Yeah, we really haven't. So, yeah, because we've all been busy, so.
Yeah.
It's like half D&D, half just catching up.
Yeah. And then, like, this entire fucking week I've been packing.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't packed yet. Like,
bitch!
Like, to be honest, like, I have off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be just spending the whole entire, like, I'm gonna be doing my laundry, and then once it's done, I'm gonna, like, you know, start packing and everything.
I was gonna pack today, but then Brain said no, and it just didn't happen. So that's happening tomorrow after work. It's happening tomorrow after work.
Mine is probably happening Saturday, because tomorrow I have to go over and check on my aunt and uncle's dog, and then I work. Saturday, I am technically dog sitting, and I'm going to a robotics competition, but I'm going to pack then. Sunday, we're leaving, but I have not packed at all.
Oh,
we are so off topic.
Fucking god.
I've packed. Please get back on topic, please.
Sorry.
Unless we're
no, you're all good. Right, we're all kind of. Yeah. So, yeah. Tagok is watching Kalina browse, do her thing, and yeah. Does anything interesting happen?
I don't even fucking know.
I rolled an 11.
I forgot what I was gonna have happen.
I rolled an 11.
So something kind of mediocre, but still kind of interesting.
Yes.
Oh,
it would
really
be put on the
pen.
It would be put on the mildly interesting subreddit.
A weird pen.
My brain. I don't want to be a person.
Shall we take a break?
I want to be an ant. Yes, let's have a break.
Break time!
Let's have a fucking break.
Break time because we can't brain.
Break. Yeah, we can't brain right now. It's time for a break.
Break time.
Whoa!
Break time.
Whoa!
I swear to God.
It's okay, hun. It's okay. A lot is happening right now, so all our brains are just sort of.
What you nervous about, Jade? Oh, yeah, the 5 a.m. shift. Whack.
Yeah. Also, I am going to be back in a second, so. Yeah, because it's break time, so.
Break time. Yeah, I'll be back in a second, too. Hello? Yes? Are the people back?
I'm back.
Wow. I mean, I am dead, but that's not the point. I am dead, Jade. I am dead. Hi Ben, I see you in chat there. How you doing? Mothers and fuckers of the jury. Good evening. I don't think Foxy has returned. We're currently on a bit of a break because my brain, blue screened, basically. Because I am so incredibly stressed about this, road trip that, even though I planned way far in advance for this session, my brain still hates me. You know how it is.
I lost my 05 inking pen. I have no idea where it is.
Hello, I'm back and I got water.
Water.
Also, I'd like to say that
Thirsty.
I am sorry if I stressed you out with the news of, I haven't packed yet or thing, because that
No,
seems to
it's
okay.
It's not like that that's stressing me out.
If that was like a catalyst. Because that's typically how it is when I go on trips, is I pack a day or 2 days before.
Yeah, because, like, you know what you want. You know what you want to bring.
Yeah.
I am just
I'm not
forgetting that all you, as individuals, are not packing as much as I am. Because I'm packing, all of the stuff for cooking. For us. Like, in the hotel room.
Oh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a double bag worth of things.
I have a rice cooker, an electric kettle, like full plates, bowls, and utensils set, cups, a box of tea, a bunch of other fucking shit, and I'm stressed because I don't even know if all this shit's gonna fit in my truck. And then there's, of course, the stress of, if I decide to put any of this in the bed of my truck, there is a chance that it could get stolen. So,
you have a cover for the bed of your truck?
I don't have a thing for it. I have a net that I'm going to strap over everything so it doesn't slide around, but somebody will still try to steal, I swear, if I don't stab somebody. But,
are you stopping on the way?
I need to stop to get gas, to eat, so...
Okay.
Like...
Yeah.
To pee.
Okay. If you're not really planning on stopping, then it should be fine.
People are...
gonna have to stop.
Ratchet everywhere, so...
Yeah.
They will try to steal the shit.
Yeah.
If they could, they'd steal the clothes off my back.
That's called mugging,
It's like,
so...
I want that jacket.
I like those shorts. That 5-inch inseam short you're wearing there, buddy boy. Yoink. Hope it looks as good on my ass as it does on yours. Goodbye. But, yes, I have 2 plastic tubs filled with kitchen things. This also includes stuff my mom bought. She bought, like, 3 different types of cracker boxes. Goldfish.
Oh my god.
Peanut butter.
She bought goldfish?
She got almonds, cashews. None of y'all are allergic to nuts, are you? No allergies up in this bitch?
No.
Okay, good. So
I was gonna make
stuff.
a gay joke, but
Yeah, you're allergic to nuts, you fucking lesbian. I'm not. I am a homosexual. Give them to me, I will put them in my mouth.
anyway, are we all here?
Yeah, we're all here.
Alright, cool.
Eh.
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 Huh? Eh.
I'm gonna try to keep the session tonight short somewhat, so that Jade maybe has at least 2 or 3 hours of sleep.
Or at the
before
very
going to
least, so Tagok doesn't have to... Like, Tagok can just fucking disappear in the middle of the session if she wanted.
Good night.
Yeah, I have to wake up at 4 for my 6th
Yeah,
shift.
of course, of course.
I will
It's
say
like-
that I am also very tired because I've been waking up early. So.
Yeah.
Like, it seems weird to wake up, 2 hours before your shift.
Oh yeah.
But I have to drive there. I have to make myself food.
I
Yeah, I
had to
forget
wake
you
up
Probably
at
something
9.
to eat for during it. My medical stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I had
It's
to wake
fun.
up at 4 a.m. for my 6 o'clock shift. And it was a 10-hour shift. I worked from
Lovely.
6 to 4. That was the cubicle one where I almost died of exhaustion.
Oh, that one!
The almost dying of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And I was extremely depressed, so, Pog.
Yeah. Anyway. Are we all good to go?
God, we should just start a podcast about talking about shit. Like,
Oh,
really?
I actually wanted to bring that up to you guys, like, at some point. I feel like at some point we should start a podcast.
A podcast of bullshit. We need
Something
to do
fun.
something stupid. Stupid
Think
and
podcast
offensive. But
Fruit
acceptable.
basket.
The fruit basket! The fruit basket. Come get y'all juice.
Yes.
Anyway.
Alright, so we were
Yeah,
left
I'm ready to go if everyone else is.
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm queer, and,
Stop yawning. Yeah.
Let's go.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Where we left off, I was trying to say something about Tagok. So Tagok.
Yeah, like what Tagok was doing, besides
rolled an
watching
11.
Kalina doing her thing.
I rolled an 11.
I'm gonna punch myself in the throat if I can't stop yawning. Fuck! I can't talk around me yawning constantly. Jesus. I hate the human body and its limitations. Please.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tagok, damn it. You see I can't talk. I can't fuck.
Deep breaths, honey.
I can't even say words. I can be angry and say words, but the minute I try to talk a normal sentence, I yawn. And I can't talk. I hate
Try and talk
but be angry?
Do you have any water near you?
Yes,
Like-
I do.
Is it cold water? Is it like...
Cold, it's cold. I only
Okay.
drink cold water.
Okay, and I'm like, just take a deep breath. Just drink some water. If you need to eat something, that
I
can
just-
help with yawning.
I just ate pasta and cream puffs.
How long ago? Like during the break?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so drink some water.
I don't
That does
like
tend to help me, especially if it's
being-
nice and cold.
I don't like being alive. Not in like a depressive, suicidal way, but I don't like being alive. And the limitations because of that. I just want to be a presence, you know? Like the eternalness
Exist.
of a fucking Tumblr post that gets passed around from every single social media site. And you see it for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tagok.
Yeah.
As you're kind of watching Kalina browse around the shops, you notice that there is another patron in the store, and he's just kind of been like awkwardly staying over to one side of the store, as your group is kind of clustered near the front desk but off to the side. You know, not blocking
poor guy.
it. Not blocking it, but just kind of over there. And you notice that every now and again he is like making glances back and then looks away. You catch him making one of his glances, and it kind of looks like he's like looking past you, like just behind you almost.
What is behind me?
You turn to look behind you, and you see that Abelet is standing next to Kane, and Kane's kind of like just quietly talking to him, and every now and again Abelet will say something, you know. They're just chatting and stuff.
Bros.
Interesting.
Is there gonna be a fight?
Fight.
Fight, 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 fight.
Well, I was gonna like just move in front of the two of them, but they're already behind me. And tall.
You could just stand in front of them and stare at the guy, see if he reacts at all when he goes to look again.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. That's passive aggressive, right? That counts as passive aggressive. Still sassy, but not actively fighting a person.
You sort of step over so that you're standing more directly in front of Abelet, specifically, and sort of just stand there, arms crossed. The guy turns and looks again, and he sees you there, and he very quickly like looks away,
Huh.
and then sort of turns to pretend like he is more focused on looking at whatever merchandise is in front of him.
Very
Is he more,
socially
like-
awkward person.
Is he more like eyeing Abelet?
Well, I mean, you can't really tell. It's very quick glances.
Oh. Okay. I feel like I might know what's going on.
Okay, because I don't really know.
You know when you see like someone really cute out in public, like you kind of want to keep looking at them, but
Oh.
it's that. I feel like it's that.
Oh.
But you don't want to be like rude or awkward, so you just like do like little quick glances every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like, oh,
Okay.
that person's pretty.
Okay.
At least that's what I'm kind of thinking.
Okay, my
Because it doesn't look like that this guy like wants to hurt anyone.
yeah, but that was kind of my impression. 'Cause he's not looking at me.
Yeah.
He's looking at those two, and
Mhm.
Kane doesn't have a very good disguise.
He just looks like an old old man that rolled out of bed. Which I mean, he kind of did.
He's a little sleepy.
But also, like, I don't want to just go up and fucking confront him.
Leo.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
think
yo,
there's a
what's
need
up?
to yet.
This is
No,
a
he's not.
magic store. It's a bunch of nerds.
He's
Socially
he's
awkward
not
nerds.
he's not worth confronting right now.
Yeah.
Now that he is sort of very much avoiding looking, you can kind of get a better read on the guy. He's pretty short, shorter than you, Tagok, and he seems really thin, like kind of gangly looking.
I bet I could bench press him.
Yeah, most definitely. Wet noodle
Oh
of a
hell
man.
yeah.
Me in real life.
Yeah, it's you. I
You
just
pick up Jade and you shake them around and it's just the whoa 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 whoa.
That's such
Like
a
the
good
lamin-
sound, though.
No, yeah, like the laminated sound. It is a good sound though.
Laminate board.
But it's funny.
Laminate board man. So he's wearing sort of a mustard yellow colored like sweater.
Like
A big baggy sweater. And then a dress shirt underneath. Some brown pants and boots. And he has a pair of like thin rectangle shaped glasses. And he has some curly brown hair.
Wilbur Soot.
God damn it. I didn't mean to describe Wilbur Soot. But sure, it's Wilbur Soot, but skinnier. Super
No, it's more
skinny
like
Wilbur
no,
Soot.
it's more like Wilbur but shorter.
Wilbur. If you just sucked all the life out of Wilbur.
You just sucked all the life out of Wilbur Soot. Like I heard like the
can put that in the quote
description and then the yellow sweater. I was just like, wait a minute.
I didn't mean
Like I'm
to.
not gonna say it. No, I knew you probably didn't. But I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna let this continue. See if it gets any better. Just like, oh no, he's got the glasses. I swear, if he does anything else, oh fuck, he's got the hair.
It's,
It's just fucking Wilbur Soot.
yeah.
You just
if
sucked
you
all
just
the life
sucked
out
the
of
li-
Wilbur.
If you just suck the life out of Wilbur. Yeah.
there isn't even a second half to that.
There's
Exactly.
nothing else. Just it trails off perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
Anyway.
this boy is a wet noodle of a man, and he has a leather side bag and he is he's currently carrying some stuff that he looks like he's gonna buy. A couple of bound books, a set of inks, a few quills, and he's currently looking over at some stamps that are for sigil stamps. You know, quick magic making.
Yeah.
Quick little spell making. Stamp all the little components of a bigger sigil, and boom. Sigil.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
If he was gonna
he's not
try
an
anything,
obvious. He's not an obvious threat to anyone.
Not a threat.
yeah. He's a fucking
He's-
wet noodle. I bet even Kalina could beat the shit out of him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boy, leave him be.
Kalina with her -3 strength.
It's the height.
It's the height.
She could just put her hand on his forehead and hold him away at arm's length, and he couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
My brother has literally done that to me.
Yep. So is my sibling.
My sister hasn't done that. I was violent to her as a kid. Anyway.
Selena Gomez shows peace.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything. I'm here if you try shit. Yeah, all good.
Does the little wet noodle of a man think that Abelet is pretty?
I mean, maybe.
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 Yeah.
Well, if I was a different character, I would go up and talk to him, but
You're not Colbart.
yeah.
Colwart's the
Speaking of
exact
him,
type of
does
motherfucker.
is he gonna do anything? Like, is he gonna see if anything is interesting, or is he gonna be a little nosy fish man and butt into the drama going on between the wet noodle man and Abelet?
First gotta know.
Literally, what drama?
What'd you say, Song?
I first gotta know this.
Yeah. You sure do, gatito.
The poor cat.
Cat is a shuffleboard.
What?
I don't know. I heard the wind sounds. Or it sounded like shuffling,
Oh.
and then shuffleboard happened.
Oh, it's on there.
Lovely.
Gorgeous.
Yes, does Colbart notice anything?
Roll for perception to see if you notice any of this stuff that's going on.
Or just anything interesting in general in the store, not even what's happening? Fuck.
Nope, I don't.
Oh,
I definitely don't.
no thought, head empty.
Let's just say Colbart is currently talking with Farron about stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, damn bitch, how'd you get the job immediately? I don't fucking know.
Damn,
Resume.
bro.
Farron is currently explaining the metaphorical putting your dick on the table to Colbart.
Oh.
While
Oh,
he's
no.
like one hand like leaning up against the counter. And he's like,
Oh my-
so basically, what it is. And like Colbart
Colbart has the biggest.
intently
What
listening.
the fucking hell, bro? Face right now.
He's intently listening.
Mostly because he's confused.
Yeah. 100%.
Yep. I mean, you just gotta put your dick on the table.
God.
You just gotta put your dick on the table. I can't even explain where that's from, because I don't even fucking watch that person anymore, because they ended up being a shitty person. But I just adopted that term from them, because it was so fucking stupid and funny.
Same as Martha.
But yes, Colbert, you totally don't notice what's going on. Even though you're currently standing closer to the wet noodle man.
Awkward silence.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody's just standing around.
Everybody's standing around.
Y'all gonna leave, or are you just gonna keep loitering in the shop? Loitering.
Fen just kind of trots out.
Oh yeah, Fen!
Yeah,
They're just like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done with
yeah.
this.
Maybe we should leave.
Yeah.
Crowded in here, says Finn. The way
Many
I'm drawing
people.
the doodle of this guy looks very young trans boy-esque.
Aww.
Very good.
I love that vibe.
Love them.
Mm.
I love that.
Awkward high school trans boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Kalina might also start heading out of the shop now.
And I
Kinda
will follow.
Like kind of call to everyone else. Like I would make this sound more eloquent, but right now Kalina eloquency is not available right now, so you just got to imagine the eloquency.
Yeah.
Basic summary: make this into an eloquent phrase. It's like, "Hey yo, we leaving?" If she actually said it like that, that would just be like, it's like, "Who are you and what have you done with Kalina?"
She's finally letting her slang turns out. Code
She read a book.
Code switching.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I think I got Kalina mode engaged. It's been on break for a little bit. I think she's just gonna call out, just like, all right, are we ready to leave? Or are we still browsing for a moment?
Evelyn is the first to say anything. He says, we can leave. It's fine. And you see Kane kind of nod a little bit from underneath his hood. Though it just kind of looks a bit silly as the fabric just kind of boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Love that.
Aw.
You know when a dog is underneath a blanket and they're like
Yes!
doing their head and trying to get out? It looks like
Yeah.
a slightly less dumb version of that.
Oh. I love it.
Pablo is like, yeah, I think it's time to go. We need to discuss more about what we're gonna do anyways.
Of course.
Right then. Let's go. That,
Yep.
that voice beeth, Clement.
Clement.
I'm
This is
just...
the first time he's ever actually spoken in this session today.
No, he spoke before. He spoke before.
Oh. Second time.
him and Shatsu are just gay coupling it up over there, you know. Just,
Oh yeah, and Yoka's also here because he had teleported in.
Yeah. So we really did double the party because Nyoka. I did not count Nyoka in the initial, but he's not a stranger.
Yeah, he's not a stranger. But yeah, Kalina's just gonna like who's like walking next to her, like besides Taydok.
Currently, Kane is walking kind of behind you a little bit to your side, and then Abelet's next to him. And then
I think I'm gonna slow down a little bit just so I'm next to Kane. I know he's got Abelet, but friendship. Friend. Council has decided. You are friend.
You are friend.
You are friend. But yes.
Existing.
I think she might look over at Kane and ask, so, did you hear anything interesting from Mr. Rainbow? I hope you did.
Well, the hope is that with the elixir, it will, allow someone to, stop the growth of a heart and, well, be able to nurture it and create a new one from scratch.
That's good. I'm guessing it won't happen overnight, unfortunately, but
Most definitely.
it's a start.
Yes. Better than nothing, I
Of
suppose.
course. I just hope it works.
As do I.
Awkward silence between the two of them. Kalina's still just thinking about that fan. Maybe if she comes back to the shop later, hopefully it's still there. She thinks it's cool.
You step outside, like, you're outside, and it is about, it's like late afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, since it's winter time, the sun is probably...
Yeah.
Looks at Abelet just like, come on, do something, bro.
He is
Stay
tired.
longer.
The sun is getting ready to set. Like, it's still above the horizon, but, it's in that golden hour of the day.
Yeah.
It's so bad it's getting too chilly. Yeah, for the snack boys.
I mean, they're godly snack boys.
True. But the suns definitely can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As you pass by one of the little, like, grassy park areas, that's like, you know, just like basically half of a block worth of, grass and some...
Yeah, one of those things.
benches, a few trees or something. Just there. Kane walks over and sits down on the bench, and he kind of engulfs pretty much the whole bench.
Oh.
And it creaks a little bit as he sits down.
Need to rest for a minute, Kalina asks.
I mean, I don't need to, but I'd like to sit down and sit in the sunlight for a little bit.
Of course.
And Abelet, without really saying anything, he just kind of sits down on the ground in front of Kane.
Flops.
And, like, leans up against the edge of the bench.
Aw. Brothers.
And then Kane kind of, like, leans over him and says, I haven't been able to see the sun in over 4,000 years, of course.
Wait, it's been that long?
Yes. Since before, your sons were born, right? He says as he looks at Abelet. Abelet just hums and nods.
Oh my. Well, maybe you should do this more often. Going out of the deep realm.
I wish I could, but it's dangerous. I mean, I was
True.
banished there for a reason, and if it were found out that I was, if you would say, skirting my punishment, then, the repercussions would not be, too good.
That is true. I suppose you're right. But is there enough room for, like, Kalina to sit on the bench, or is just, like, the whole bench taken up by Kane?
You could probably, squeeze in on one side of him, but you're not a little lady.
Yeah.
You've got some badonk.
Oh my god!
So.
My god! God damn it! God damn it, Arrows!
Leave me be. Get some badonk.
God.
Listen, I
So
didn't want
where
to just.
Sarah's going with this? No, I
She
was
got
not
the
expecting this.
curves. She got the curves.
Listen, all I'm saying is, you got a wide ass, lady. God.
But yeah, I'm only asking because like Kalina's just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can probably fit, but
Yeah.
you'd be like leg to leg touching.
Yeah. I think Kalina like just like might go to like that open spot in the bench and just say, mind if I sit down?
Of course not.
She does so. And they're all just vibing. Just vibing, bro.
I'm assuming that Tagak, you're staying pretty close to Kalina.
Yep, as always.
Nyoka decides he's gonna chill out with y'all.
Yoga
And
with his nerdy glasses.
he sits down next to Abelet and kind of like flops against his shoulder.
Oh,
Oh,
Uncle.
heart.
Uncle.
And where's Chatu?
You can see Clement nudge Chatu and like give him the "you want to go sit down" look, and Chatu just
Like,
kind
look,
of
it's your family.
and Chatu just smiles and shakes his head a little bit. And then he leans into Clement to say something, and Clement kind of like smacks him.
What?
You know, playfully. Couple shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
And then you see the two of them walk off. Away from the rest of the group. They're
Yeah.
going off to do something.
Yeah. Date night.
Date night.
Date night.
What are the others gonna do?
What's Colbert gonna do?
Colbert, what are you doing, buddy?
Colbert, what are you doing?
Finn, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna sneak off.
Sneaks off.
Gonna roll stealth. Gonna roll some stealth.
You don't need to be stealthy, buddy.
Hey, you don't need to be stealthy, bro.
Sure.
We're all just vibing.
Yeah. You can just you can
You
just
could
I'm
just
still gonna sneak
fucking
off.
leave.
Okay. Then I can go sneak
stealth
off.
off for no reason. We all see him anyways, cause
Like Kronk. Like that super, like Kronk.
oh yeah,
It's all coming together.
it's all coming together.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Goodness. Okay. So Colbert, where are you going off to?
And I go to the bars.
Oh God. Maybe that's why he wanted to stealth. We'll just say the clique is not paying enough attention to
Have to
notice that he's
fucking
going
carry
to the
him.
bar.
She's just vibing. She's just vibing with the snake fam. Enjoying the sun. Because it's fucking cold.
What you gonna do, Finn?
Very good question. Because I sure don't know.
Beautiful.
What am I going to do?
Play with your dog.
I guess, yeah, me and Awesome, you're gonna go find a nice little, like, place away from people and things and kind of just chill together.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, that scared me.
Okay?
I'm good. It was just my pill alarm. It accidentally vibrated the whole fucking desk.
Oh.
Shenanigans. Freya goes off with you, Finn. I bet y'all totally forgot about Freya.
No.
Freya
They're
is
always
just-
near.
Freya just exists. The child has just been brought along.
Freya, even if you don't remember me, I will always be here, always watching. Bye.
Always watching. Always listening. Bye.
Bye. Terrifying.
Terrifyingly cute.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was just gonna kind of go off, see if I can find a place and just chill with Freya and Osmi.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
all of you just decide to sort of hang out and do your various things.
Yeah. I think Kalina might, like, is there anything around that Kalina might be able to, like, draw?
There are...
Because I feel like she would, like, whip out her sketchbook or, like, her little notebook and just start doodling again.
There's some, like, perennial plants that are, growing right now in, like, the garden beds of the little place you're sitting.
Yeah.
And there's some little white flowers,
Ooh.
similar to a crocus, that are sort of peeking out from under the very slight dusting of snow that is in the flower beds.
I think she'll try and draw one of those flowers. I'm guessing there's one, like, probably pretty close to her that she can just kind of peek at. Yeah, she'll do that. Doodle time! Vibing in the sun and drawing a flower with the buds. The snake boys.
As you're sitting next to Kane, you can feel a very gentle, like, rumbling coming from him.
Yeah. I guess I glance over.
You look over and you see that his head is kind of like down.
Yeah.
And it's like covered by the cloak that he's got tossed over him.
Is he sleeping?
Maybe.
Kalina just kind of looks at him and she listens a bit more intently this time.
Yeah. You hear what sounds like a gentle snore and then also little soft hissing sounds, which is probably
you fell
the snakes
asleep.
snoring as well.
The snakes snore?
As they are an extension of him, they do.
Oh my god! But yeah, Kalina just sees this and is, like, internally it's just like, aww, he fell asleep. Yeah, just kind of smiles before just going back to her little doodle. Just leaving Kane be, because he's probably pretty tired.
Yeah.
You know what, I think she might actually, like, it hasn't been, like, that long of a day, but she just might, like, try to rest a little bit, too. Join in on the nap party.
Nap pile.
Nap pile on the bench, boys. But yeah, she might do that. It might be a bit difficult to make herself comfortable, but she'll figure out a way. Will she figure out a way, though? Will she be able to fall asleep? Who knows?
Roll.
Wait, do I have to roll?
Roll for sleep.
Roll for comfy.
Roll for comfy.
That's another quote for the quote book. Roll for comfy.
Roll for comfy. Okay, not bad. Actually pretty good. 15.
Alright.
Pretty decent. Pretty okay.
Pretty comfy.
You're able to settle in and you decide that the comfiest course of action is to kind of lean up against Kane's side, as he is very large.
Me.
And
big large.
He's got a blanket on, so also
Oh yeah, he's toasty and comfy. Yeah. And is she able to fall asleep?
You start dozing off. And then, as you are, you see Abelet sort of shift and move to sort of turn to look at Kane. And he, like, looks underneath the hood. And then he's like, fell asleep.
No.
And now both of them are asleep. You can't move them off the bench.
I'm just standing there.
Yeah,
she's just decided to
just like,
stand. Not even gonna sit down. Just stand.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like, well, Kalina's asleep. Okay.
Guard mode activate.
Yeah. Watching over the sleeping Duchess. And, you know, a literal god.
Tagok's the terrifying yet hilarious kind of person. You're asleep, she's just standing.
Yes. But yeah, sleepy time.
I was watching.
Hands behind. Either
for protection.
hands behind back, or like holding sword in front of her. Like,
I'm just imagining
with
that scene
blade,
from the
like
Hell
with
of
the
a
blade
Boss
towards the
pilot.
ground.
Yeah, I'm just imagining that scene from the Hell of a Boss pilot where Blitzo is literally just like sitting on Moxie as he's sleeping and waking up like in his own bed. He managed to break into the apartment, and Blitz is just like, "What you dreaming about?"
That's funny, but Tagok would rather be dead.
I know, but still, that's what I was imagining. It's like, Blitz, what you dreaming about? Moxie, I was dreaming my parents were being murdered, and now I'd like to go back to that.
Vibes.
Anyway.
Stands in the soldier position behind a bench
next?
of sleeping gods.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, move along. Move along, this bench is taken. You can't sit with us, there's no seats left.
Fucking try me.
You know, like, there's Nyoka, there's Abelet, there's Kane, and there's Kalina. At the very least, Kane and Kalina are just passed out.
Tagok, you notice that, Nyoka is kind of, like, flopped over Abelet, like, awkwardly, like, you know, a kid just falls asleep on your lap and it's just, it can't possibly be comfortable the way they're sleeping, but damn it, they're sleeping.
Oh, damn it, they're sleeping.
It's like how a cat sleeps. It's like a cat sleep.
Somehow
like
they're
how
sleeping like the Family Guy fall pose.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's Nyoka right now. And then Abelet, who is trying to, like, do something, but can't really move. He's like, oh god, I'm gonna wake everybody up if I move.
He's like, he's stuck now, you have to fall asleep, it's the rules. It's the rules now, bitch.
Tagok, you see, Abelet sort of peek his head underneath the hood, and you hear a little hissing sound, and then you hear Abelet whisper something in Nagalayan, and you hear a little hiss in response.
Oh.
And then you see his snake lazily flop itself over his shoulder and stick its tongue out. It's a big snack comparatively.
It's a big.
Big snake.
Wait, is he out of his disguise now?
It's like
Or does it just look like that the snake is
it just looks
like it's just like wrapped around him?
It just looks like there is a snake that is over his shoulder,
With him.
but you
Ah,
can't
gotcha.
see where it's coming from. Technically,
Just
after
man sleeping with snake.
technically, like once it is over the shoulder, it disappears into nothing. It's like just the head of the snake that just appear. There's just a small portion of snack that is just there. The
Yes.
rest of it, not existent.
Yes.
Illusionary snack.
Illusion.
It's illusion.
It's an illusion.
Yes. It's all in your head.
Yes.
But yeah.
Just like my depression.
Where else is it
Anyway.
supposed to be? Stored in the balls? Depression is stored in the balls.
I don't have balls.
Ovaries.
Oh.
I wish I didn't have those ovaries.
Depression is
Because
stored.
mine are shit.
Depression
Just
is
fucking
stored.
take them.
Depression is stored in the ovaries or testes.
Just take them. I don't want it.
I think my depression is stored in like the ovarian cysts. that I have.
Oh no! Depression is stored in the ovarian cyst. God damn.
I mean, they are very sucky.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
ovarian cyst buddies.
Ovarian cyst gang, let's rise up. But not too quickly, you'll get a sharp pain in your side.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyways, yeah. Enough medical pain. We suffer enough on our daily lives.
yeah.
Yeah. Tegak, you just kind of watch this. Is that
I'd just be standing.
shutting down.
It's Abelet do the thing.
He, then...
Increases intimidation aura by 3%.
He then kind of shifts a little bit to move Nyoka off of his lap and just kind of laying on the grass.
Now he's in the Peter Griffin falling down.
Yeah. Nyoka just looks dead. Dead rat. Sleeps like a dead rat.
Seems like a dead rat.
I mean, have you seen some bitches when they sleep? Shadow, my dog, he sleeps upside down like a possum playing dead. He
Yeah, so
sleeps
does
like
Martha.
that.
Yeah, Martha does the same exact thing. I've seen her do it.
Just
It's on your back,
legs
with your
up.
front paws up, and then the head is completely turned around in a hairpin turn on her side.
No, Shadow just like neck complete out. Like his head, the top of his face is on the floor, and his legs are like splayed. His back legs are splayed. Like rigor mortis.
Yeah.
Rigor mortis.
Yeah, that's Martha's pose, except instead her head is tilted in a complete 180 degrees.
Oh, vibes. Get into it, girly.
We love Martha. We love her.
Also, I would just like to say for the record that I know that's not how you pronounce rigor mortis. It's a reference. Rigor Morris. Girl who is Morris. It's a drag race reference. Rigor Morris. It's funny. Laugh at my jokes, please.
Haha.
I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here. I'm crying. I cry. Yes, so, Nyoka is Peter Griffin deaf, and Abelet slowly gets up and he says to you, Tagok, he says, well, I think that it's about time I get this one, he says as he looks down at his brother, back home. I know he's not going to be too happy being taken out of the sun, but it'll be easier to move him.
Does he need me to move Kalina out of the way?
No, I guess just you need to be here to catch her to make sure she doesn't fall over when her little prop is gone. He says as he points to, like, the fact that Kalina is leaning on Kane. Frick, I just smacked my mic, I'm sorry. Don't know if you heard that. If you heard my pencil scratching my mic.
Bap.
I walk around to the front of the bench, and I just kind of have my arm out to catch Kalina when she starts falling over.
Abelet kind of looks around real quick, and he notices, like, there's nobody really out here that could see them. So he very discreetly unshrink himself. He a bit bigger now. But since he's kind of like kneeling on the floor, it's not as noticeable, the fact that he unshrinkified and grew himself. He takes Nyoka and he like kind of just tosses him like a sack of potatoes over his shoulder.
Aww.
Nyoka doesn't really take notice to this at all. He's very much asleep. And he then takes his other arm and sort of like puts it behind Kane's back and sort of like pulls him up out of the bench. And then you see a sort of flurry of little golden sparks sort of surround them, and they all dissipate into it. And last thing you see is Abelet giving you a nod.
Nod.
And with that, they're gone. And Kalina sort of slumps into your arm, Tagok.
I have to make a strength check.
Sure. Go for it, bestie.
Just basic strength check, or?
Yeah.
Ooh. 21.
Alright. If there is a shred of doubt, maybe there no more. You catch Kalina.
Ah.
Now, it is just the two of you.
Okay, this is gonna be real fun. I'm gonna sit on the bench and just like take Kate's spot.
By now, the sun is starting to set. The sunset is very pink and purpley as it illuminates the clouds. The day is starting to get cooler and cooler than it was even before.
Okay. We should probably start heading on back to the hotel.
Yeah.
To the inn.
But you're gonna have to wake Kalina up, and she's probably not
Or
gonna
drag
like that.
her.
Or I can carry her.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can try and carry her.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Strength. A check.
A standard strength check.
Yes.
Nat 20, so a total of 22.
Good
Oh shit.
job. Well, I'd say that that's a pretty good success. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
Clement just, or whomever is nearby, just turns and sees me fucking harrying her.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else, cause like Clement and Chatu left.
Yeah. They
I know, but
they
it's
went off
still a
to
funny
do-
picture.
Just any passing person sees Tegak carrying Kalina.
Giant
who's, like,
woman.
Almost a foot taller than she is.
Yeah. Little lady strong.
Yeah. I found this and I thought it
Bridal
was
carry.
funny. A truck driver who is
What? No,
Oh, that's a
Okay.
nice cornfield, bro.
that's
map of
those
the
are-
U.S. by a truck driver who has seen most of it.
That's
Those are
funny.
fighting words. Oregon does not have better cheese.
They really don't.
Fucking fight me.
I understand what Scandinavian suddenly.
Fight me. I just had a piece of 3-year-old cheddar today and it was fabulous.
Dang.
God, my area.
My God, you ate a toddler.
It's a person. It's a whole person right there. It's a whole person right there, bud. From here south, sweet tea exists. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I think the
Anyway.
trees are hiding something.
Avoid Gary at all costs.
Okay, yeah, like, I don't know if we should show chat, but long story short, I found something on Tumblr, and I shared it with the class.
Not weed. Oh god, as I type this, the wind chill here is 44 below zero. That is all. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
That's cold.
Tegak, you, so are you gonna bridal carry her or just toss her over your shoulder?
wait, where's Farron?
I don't know.
Is
which
Farron
is funny.
there? Where did Farron go?
Farron,
You just poof.
decided he was gonna follow Colbert off to the bar.
I see.
He said, drinks?
Okay.
Drinks? Oh,
Great.
yeah.
He just kind of disappeared. Just
Alcohol.
like,
Listen, bud, it's hard keeping track of 20 fucking NPCs at once.
no, you're all good. You're all good, honey.
No problem.
I just defaulted to like a shitty Midwestern accent.
No, you're all problem there. You're all good.
That's a nice cornfield, bro.
That's a nice cornfield there, don't you know?
That's a nice cornfield.
We
bud.
should
Do you know that vine? The one where they just
go
into
up to
the cornfield?
Chiquamagan.
That's a nice cornfield. Oh, that's a nice cornfield. As he just walks into the cornfield.
And it's a nice cornfield there.
So, yes, Tegak, you pick up Kalina. How are you deciding to pick her up? What style of pickup?
I'm thinking shoulder.
Just flopped over the shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Bro, she's gonna
Like a-
wake up.
like a
So-
fucking log.
No. So, what you do is, Tegak, you, while holding her a little bit, get up, and then you sort of flop her forward onto your shoulder, and then, you get your arms underneath her knees, and then sort of hoist her up. So,
But like
from-
koala?
yeah. So from about her waist, she's like flopped on you. And you've got, like, one
Yeah.
hand on her back and one hand, like, on her legs.
Yep.
Not quite her butt, but
Respectful.
upper thighs-ish area on the back.
Yep. We go.
And off to the inn we go.
Off to the inn we go.
You get her all the way to the inn without her waking up, surprisingly. And the moment that you place her down on her bed and she bounces a little bit, she wakes up.
Oh! Oh! Yeah,
Kalina?
Kalina, like, she snaps open.
Yeah, you awake to being flopped on your bed by Tagok, who you see standing above you.
Kalina, she's just like, what? What happened?
Hi. You fell asleep.
I did? Where's Kane? Oh,
They're
Adeline,
gone.
or everyone else? Oh, they left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Didn't even get to say goodbye.
I'll see him again, no problem.
I know. I know I visit the Deep Realm often. Should probably do it soon, to be honest. Haven't done it in a few days. Maybe a week. We've
Yeah,
just been
but
so busy.
right now you need to go to bed.
It's not even... Ugh. Alright. Alright. Don't like that you woke me up, though.
I'm the one who carried you here.
Alright, alright. And she flops her face back into her pillow.
Woo.
Sleepy time. She's not even, like, changing any pajamas, she's just there.
Yep.
She probably still in, like, her armor and everything, too.
Yeah.
Dad must be uncomfortable.
She doesn't care. She
She's
doesn't
just gonna
care right now.
plank on the bed.
She's gonna be sore in the morning.
Yeah.
Rolls out of bed.
Yeah,
What?
basically. You ever
What?
tried sleeping in jeans?
It's not fun.
Sounds
It's
like
not
a
fun.
specific
Depends on
type
how
of cow.
comfortable the jeans are.
Jeans are never comfortable.
I got
They're
some comfy
jeans.
And those aren't jeans, fool.
All I wear is jeans.
Then you don't wear jeans at all. Your life is a lie.
Probably jeggings. But yeah, what time is it in
Sometimes
the world?
expensive things are worse.
What time is it in the world?
Currently it is about, like... 5:30, 6 o'clock, in between that time.
Oh, okay.
He's still...
Then I'm just...
He's still happy hour.
I might station myself outside the room so that I'm not just
Watching her
creepily
sleep.
standing there while she sleeps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god, I can't stay awake much longer. Christ.
Honestly, same.
Mhm.
My brain is slowly starting to just wind down.
I'm playing with scissors.
Yeah, I can hear the scissors.
Snip, snip, snip.
I'm not sniffing anything. They're just
No,
shiny.
Yeah, they're shiny, and the noise that they make when you open and close them is nice.
Like, it's just so good.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
These are like new scissors, and I use them for yarn.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's always like the new scissors when you like open and close them. They make such a good sound.
Or like a well-oiled scissor.
Yeah.
With scissors.
Anyway, what's going on in the other things?
Does anybody else have any things?
Is Colbert drunk?
Is Colbert drunk?
Fucking lightweight.
Bruh. No.
Hey,
Getting
you roll for it yourself.
Getting
Colbert
drunk
done
with the
this
guy that Kalina has a
yourself.
crush on. Bold move.
Hobart is gonna go to the bar, on the bar, start with the gay bar because he likes the gay bar. He's gonna sit at a table, take out the notebook that he stole from Kalina, and he's writing down plans. Because I'm writing down plans.
Yeah. Write down your
Right now I'm trying to figure out a course and then work out a plan.
Yeah. What you gonna write down, buddy?
Right now wrote down that we're going to Ash's temple and then we're gonna go towards Frost, but go to the direction of Caw so we can avoid Temple of Lust veranda, and then cut between veranda and Temple of Wrath to go all the way up to
Leonia?
Huh?
Is that the name of the god of
Leonia.
wrath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right.
Then I cut between those two, go all the way up towards north, the northwest, Rihanna, and then go directly east to Harris, and then back down to the tree.
Yay.
And I'm writing down, go to the elements, gather and make allies, and prepare for event, and then we do it.
Yeah. Solid
Right
plan.
now,
Yeah.
he's also making a list of allies. After he's done with that, he's gonna go get drunk.
I gotta do my business first, then I have my fun.
Yes.
Yep. Did you just say someone followed him?
Yeah, Farron went,
Yeah, Farron. Farron doesn't know
followed
anything
you.
about the plan, does he?
No, he just
no.
he didn't really like.
He's not tailing after you. He just followed you to see what you were doing and then saw that you were going to a bar and was like, oh shit. I'm gonna go get crazy.
Get crazy and get stupid.
Which one does he go to? That's the real question.
The gay bar, obviously.
Hell yeah.
Even if he's not strictly homosexual,
He's still a
definitely
fruit. Gives off very bi energy, to be honest.
Yes. Very bi energy.
Yes.
Serpent gods, three lords, rare gods, who else?
Jade.
What?
Jade.
Not you, Jade.
No, not you, Jade.
Oh,
What? The other Jade.
sorry.
The other Jade.
I've been up for
the other
almost
Jade.
15 hours.
God, go to bed.
Verbena herself.
Yeah, we're gonna
Mommy.
need to start winding it down soon, I will
Mommy,
admit.
Sorry, Mommy. Sorry. I'm just trying to think of an actual way to just segue this into good night instead of just, yes, this is where I'm stopping it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Colbert gets drunk. Blackout. Good night.
the,
Blackout.
Done.
Good night.
I mean,
We could say that.
We could say that.
It's funky.
That happened.
Yeah.
After I marked down my list of allies.
That's
I'm
all
gonna
he
go to
remembers. Because he got fucking wasted.
I'm gonna go get a drink and
I've never climbed a fence that high before, and then I woke up at home.
I was actually gonna have it. Colbert like wakes up in his room, like, what the fuck? Where am I?
Why is space
Right.
so pretty?
do that then.
It's so pretty.
Colbert, you don't remember anything after you closed your book, except that it was a fun night. The next thing you know, you wake up and it's some nondescript middle of the night time, and you are in your room at the inn, and there is a pitcher of water that has been left on your bedside table.
I groggily get up, take the pitcher with both hands, and just drink it all because I know I'm fucking gonna need it. and pass out again.
As you do that, you see Asami's head like lift up and look at you from the other
Oh,
bed.
baby! Baby.
Get up.
Mr. Widow Asami.
Asami's like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, okay. Drinking water. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get up. Come on.
Oh, the bean is having troubles getting up, I assumes.
Well, it's because I just woke her up.
Oh.
Oh,
You go.
babe.
You inside,
The
Missy.
bean,
Yeah, the bean's gonna be really stressed next week because
yeah.
You're
Shadow's
not gonna be there.
Shadow's gonna
He's
have
extremely clingy.
conniptions.
she's extremely clingy, so.
Yes.
And she's clingy to me.
Yeah. I
Like,
think Shadow's gonna
It was my
cry
grandma.
every day.
He's like, where's my papa? Where's my papa?
Why can't
She's
I
gonna
go
be
to
very
sleep
confused.
in bed?
Yeah,
She's
she's
gonna
like,
be confused and probably
Guys.
sleep in my room a lot.
Guys.
Mm.
Should I include the hermits as in the list of allies?
I mean,
Because technically, we had
acquaintances.
yeah. So like you know, hey, if we ever needed to like be on the run, we could probably just like
Trolls.
crash at their place again. Just like, hey, remember us? Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to go. We're gonna need to go in the little cavern thing again that you have between your shops.
We need to hang out in your little tunnel.
Maybe in that secret bar that you have. You got any gin?
Hopefully
yeah.
the bug infestation has been dealt with by then.
Oh god, the flukes. I call them flukes. I don't know what they actually are, but I'm just
Fluke
thinking the fluke marms from the fluke marm from the Royal
Fluke
Waterways in Hollow Knight, cause yeah.
Worm sperm. I like worms, but not those
Shall
worms.
we
I
wrap
don't
this
like.
up?
I also really don't like that.
What was that song?
I'm sorry.
Shall
Go
we
ahead.
wrap this up?
Yeah.
So, Colbert, as you lay back down and pass out, you vaguely think to yourself, who carried me to my room? Or did I walk here?
Did I walk here?
That was the last thing you think before you are passed out. And with that, that is the end of tonight's session. Session 24.
Woo!
It's come to an end.
Woo.
Woo! We're
Woo.
tired.
okay, I would also like to show a bug that I just found.
Oh,
Yeah.
Show bug.
Show bug.
It's right outside by my bell. Outside with the bean.
Oh
Yeah.
damn!
Bug.
Beetle.
In true It's fucking
Intruder.
massive, and I'm like, I haven't
I
seen
can
frogs
tell.
lately. They're slacking
God dang it.
for resident frog. I did see a turtle today,
Oh my
Boom.
god.
because I almost ran over it. I saw a turtle today.
It's the
Didn't almost run over it.
Scarabs from Elden Ring. Hit game, Elden Ring. The Scarabs.
There's a turtle in the road. I'm going to pick up my sunglasses. Right,
Oh my gosh, it's
right
Dung
after I left
Defender.
the house.
It's him.
It's him.
It's him.
Dungeon
Honda!
You gonna do anything?
Dodo.
You're just gonna be out here.
And with that, I'm going to end the stream for tonight.
Yay.
My brain is off. Good night,
Yeah, me
everybody.
too.
See you next week.
Alright.
Probably
We're
a
gonna
little
be-
earlier than our normal time because
Yeah,
we
'cause
don't
we're
want
gonna
to
be-
disturb our neighbors in the hotel. I don't want to get kicked
Also, we
out.
might be going for longer.
Yeah, earlier and longer,
Yeah.
but not
So
too
be
late into the
prepared,
night.
folks.
Good night. Bye.